was not a good play. Like, that was a bad trade. I'm sorry. I said before, I feel like Howie's keeping JJ because he thinks he's going. Well, if he's keeping JJ, I said, well, keep him on the damn bench because he stinks.
And real quick, Jordan Matthews, at least he had 3 seasons of 800 yards plus.
That dude basically shoved it up his ass. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Jordan Matthews. Like, honestly, I was probably only most of the Eagle fans probably were sad that he went to Buffalo. I was actually freaking doing a celebration.
Yeah.
I hate Jordan Matthews. I can't stand him. I like that dude, like, that man dropped so many footballs. I'm still trying to, I was so happy when
another contract. I will personally, I know Eagles champ will probably be ahead of me, but I will personally go to the NovaCare and I will personally throw that man out his game stuff. And like I said,
right with you. Me, Big D, and all of us will be right there picking up by you.
That Monster Zinc gift.
Yes.
But everybody's walking through the hall.
Exactly. And like I said,
choke slam him, pedigree him.
Choke slam him to hell. Choke
slam him to hell. Like I said, Howie,
he don't care. None of y'all in the daggone media, they keep bad mouthing him. He tired of it. He better prove it on Sunday too. He might not win the game. He ain't gonna play bad Sunday. Watch.
Back goes Wentz. He's looking. He is sacked. They got him. Sack number 1. He's hit again. They've got him there. Sack number 2. They tripped up, and there's sack number 4. He starts to run. He fumbles the football. I think the Eagles are on it. They are. He loses it. That is another fumble by Carson Wentz. And they've got him again. 7 sacks. Sack number 8. He's 8 sacks. They've got him again. And that would be sack number 9.
He don't care. None of y'all in the daggone media, they keep bad mouthing him. He tired of it. He better prove it on Sunday too. He might not win the game. But he ain't gonna play bad Sunday. Watch.
Back goes Wentz. He's looking. He is sacked. They got him. Sack number 1. He's hit again. They've got him there. Sack number 2. They tripped up, and there's sack number 4. He starts to run. He fumbles the football. I think the Eagles are on it. They are. He loses it. That is another fumble by Carson Wentz. And they've got him again. 7 sacks. Sack number 8. He's 8 sacks. They've got him again. And that would be sack number 9.
He don't care. None of y'all in the daggone media, they keep bad mouthing him. He tired of it. He better prove it on Sunday too. He might not win the game. But he ain't gonna play bad Sunday. Watch.
Back goes Wentz. He's looking. He is sacked. They got him. Sack number 1. He's hit again. They've got him there. Sack number 2. They tripped up, and there's sack number 4. He starts to run. He fumbles the football. I think the Eagles are on it. They are. He loses it. That is another fumble by Carson Wentz.
Going into the season is Jalen Hurts a guy? Now it's like, is Jalen Hurts the MVP of the season? What have you seen from your quarterback that makes you go like, yeah, this is our guy?
Well, I know which one thing you want me to say. He's a dog.
yeah!
He's a dog.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Let me tell you
fucking dog.
Going into the season is Jalen Hurts a guy? Now it's like, is Jalen Hurts the MVP of the season? What have you seen from your quarterback that makes you go like, yeah, this is our guy?
Well, I know which one thing you want me to say. He's a dog.
Yeah!
He's a dog.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Let me tell you
fucking dog.
Going into the season is Jalen Hurts a guy? Now it's like, is Jalen Hurts the MVP of the season? What have you seen from your quarterback that makes you go like, yeah, this is our guy?
Well, I know which one thing you want me to say. He's a dog.
Yeah!
He's a dog.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Let me tell you
fucking dog.
Going into the season is Jalen Hurts a guy? Now it's like, is Jalen Hurts the MVP of the season? What have you seen from your quarterback that makes you go like, yeah, this is our guy?
Well, I know which one thing you want me to say. He's a dog.
Yeah!
He's a dog.
Yeah, he is.
And just drives and strips Trevor Lawrence. Ball is loose again, and the Eagles have recovered.
And Robinson's thrown for a loss. Hassan Reddick. Hassan Reddick made the hit, and the Eagles have it.
He gets the sack. He gets the fumble. Outstanding job again. And just drives and strips Trevor Lawrence. Ball is loose again. And the Eagles have recovered.
And Robinson's thrown for a loss. Hassan Reddick. Hassan Reddick made the hit, and the Eagles have it.
He gets the sack. He gets the fumble. Outstanding job again. And just drives and strips Trevor Lawrence. Ball is loose again. And the Eagles have recovered.
And Robinson's thrown for a loss. Hassan Reddick. Hassan Reddick made the
Miles ran really hard today. Had a hell of a game.
What a day for Sanders.
to the 5, in for the touchdown goes Miles Sanders. Breaking away is Sanders, 30, 35, 40, 45, midfield.
Sanders breaking tackles.
He played angry. He played with a purpose tonight.
And running with it and scoring. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the game.
What a sprint by Sanders.
Miles ran really hard today. Had a hell of a game.
What a day for Sanders.
To the 5, in for the touchdown goes Miles Sanders. Breaking away is Sanders, 30, 35, 40, 45, midfield.
Sanders.
Molly.
Wow, Dak Prescott,
Molly,
I feel so bad for
Molly,
the guy.
Molly, from my soul.
Oh.
I was so happy. Look at him.
Greatest fans in the world. The greatest fans in the world.
Hail Mary's our Father, Son, the Father.
Where's the last guy? Where's the dude that was crying at the end?
They deserve better. Y'all deserve better.
He was
Show
bad.
them all. Show them. Hold on. Let's take a moment, y'all. Let's take a moment. Let's watch this. There he is. There he is. Oh, this is beautiful. I mean, that's how I want Cowboy fans to look. Look at them. Look at that. I mean, it's beautiful. This is beautiful. Let me tell you something right now. They deserve it, man. They deserve it. Molly.
Wow, Dak Prescott,
Molly,
I feel so bad for
Molly,
the guy.
Molly, from my soul.
Oh.
I was so happy. Look at him.
Greatest fans in the world. The greatest fans in the world.
Hail Mary's our Father, Son, the Father.
Where's the last guy? Where's the dude that was crying at the end?
They deserve better. Y'all deserve better.
He was
Show
bad.
them all. Show them. Hold on. Let's take a moment, y'all. Let's take a moment. Let's watch this. There he is. There he is. Oh, this is beautiful. I mean, that's how I want Cowboy fans to look. Look at them. Look at that. I mean, it's beautiful. This is beautiful. Let me tell you something right now. They deserve it, man. They deserve it. Molly.
Wow, Dak Prescott,
Molly,
I feel so bad for
Molly,
the guy.
Molly, from my soul.
Oh.
I was so happy. Look at him.
Greatest fans in the world. The greatest fans in the world.
Hail Mary's our Father, Son, the Father.
Where's the last guy? Where's the dude that was crying at the
They
end?
deserve better. Y'all deserve better.
He was
Show
bad.
them all. Show them. Hold on. Let's take a moment, y'all. Let's take a moment. Let's watch this. There he is. There he is. Oh, this is beautiful. I mean, that's how I want Cowboy fans to look. Look at them. Look at that. I mean, it's beautiful. This is beautiful. Let me tell you something right now. They deserve it, man. They deserve it. Molly.
Wow, Dak Prescott,
Molly,
I feel so bad for
Molly,
the guy.
Molly, from
Happy 4-0, guys. Happy 4-0. Let's get to 5-0. But let's talk about the Eagles and the Cardinals game, man. Let's talk about it. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of chirp from the comments. We're gonna talk about y'all week 6 when we bust your asses like usual. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. I watched your game versus the Commanders. The Commanders are just terrible. They're a terrible franchise. You're not that good. Okay, but we'll get to you when we get to week 6. My boy Rehanen will be a little bit later. He's in right now doing groceries. I don't know what he's doing. He's gonna be here at 11. That's all we know is he'll be here when he will be here. You don't gotta worry, but it's your host Eagle Chant 1. How y'all feeling, guys? How y'all feeling with a 4-0 record? Let these Cowboy fans talk. Let these Commander fans talk. Let these Giant fans. You know what's so funny? The Cowboys had an easiest schedule last year, and not one of them talked about an easiest schedule. Not one of us talked about y'all had the easiest schedule. But when it's the Eagles, y'all have an issue with it. Stop being a hypocrite. Keep on hating, and that's what you're supposed to do. And we're going to bust your ass week 6. Nobody's scared of Cooper Rush, bro. Just to point out that Cooper Rush is going to get bodied. You saw where the defense did to Carson. You had managed 2 sacks against him, dude. And you basically scored more field goals and touchdowns against the Commanders. You do realize that. I was watching your game just yesterday. See how good you really were? You're not that good. We can run on you, definitely, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared of one bit of the Dallas, but let's talk about this Cardinals game because we're not talking about. They got to focus on the Rams, who just absolutely got embarrassed by the 49ers. So they're going to have the whole hands full when they're playing Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey and that Rams team that's going to want their asses because they got embarrassed on freaking national television where the whole world watched them get traumatized in San Fran. So you good luck with beating the Rams and come talk to me in week 6, all right? You know what I'm saying? You just admit I ain't admit shit, buddy. You're just a clown, okay? But let's talk about the Eagles and the Cardinals game. I think this game's going to be close. Do I think the Cardinals are going to win? No, I don't. I don't believe in Kyle Murray. But when you look at this situation, this is a team that, let's be real, is getting a lot of hype. Now, the thing about Jalen Hurts, what I love about him is he's a leader. You know, the media, man, they're foolish. You know, I was watching their press conference today, and with Jalen speaking especially, they want to see how my quarterback, my number one quarterback, my quarterback that's going to take me to the promised land. Now, if you know anything about quarterbacks, you probably don't. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? And, the Philadelphia Eagles have one of the best quarterbacks in this division. And you know why he's great? Because in this press conference, he was saying, yo, ask about the Cardinals game. Nobody cares about no Peyton Manning, no Eli Manning, no Archie Manning, no Tommy Manning, whatever Manning there is. No one cares about that. All we care about and Jalen cares about is getting that W in Arizona this Sunday game at 4:20, 4:25, 5 o'clock. It don't freaking matter because Jalen Hurts is a winner. He's a winner. You know what I'm saying? He's not worried about selling jerseys. He's not worried about, being popular. He's not worried about all that. He's worried about business. It's great to have fun. But, hey, we got to get back to work. We got to get back to work. We're not over hyping ourselves. You know, some teams, they get over themselves. They think they're the shit, and they forgot, hey, this team, let's not sleep on them. You know what I'm saying? Cardinals could definitely come in there and beat us. But I know Jalen Hurts has his eyes ready. He knows what to do. He has his mind ready. He knows how to win. And I guarantee we're going to get this W because simply we got one of the best quarterbacks in the division. And you know why we have him? One of the best quarterbacks in the division? Because simply this guy's a hard worker. He's a winner. Everything you hear about Jalen Hurts, he does. And it showed again. The media's a bunch of clowns, straight out, just goofballs, talking about absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hurts only won against scrub teams. Well, if that's the case, y'all beat the Giants and the Commanders. Like, Derek, come on, man. Face it. Your team has not versed nobody. You will do. You will soon. The Rams. I can't wait for the Rams to bust your ass. And then we're gonna bust your ass week 6 when we play y'all. I can't wait till we play y'all week 6. You know you're losing that game week 6, right? After we take care of the Cardinals, we'll focus on the Dallas Cowboys later. Just know Your ass is ours in Philadelphia. You realize it. It's not in Dallas where the refs are going to dictate. You know what I'm saying? We're not the Commanders, buddy. You do know that we are one of the best teams right now in the league. And speaking of which, if we didn't play nobody, why are the Jags beating the Chargers, the Colts? Now the Colts are not good, but then they just beat. Come on. They beat the Chargers, a good team with Justin Herbert. So to sit there and say they're not a good team, it's ludicrous. And I don't expect nothing from a Cowboy fan. They can't keep it real. You beat nobody. Who did you beat? I'm still waiting. You beat the Commanders by mostly field goals. You didn't score into the third and fourth quarter. And you barely beat them. You sacked Carson Wentz 2 times. Now, what did our defense do? Well, let's play it. Let's play our defense. Oh, by the way, shout to Protect Sports, the Commander fan. But it was funny what he said. I had to put that in. But let's play that. You know what I'm saying? But this is what you're going to get.
None of y'all in the daggone.
Miles ran really hard.
He don't care. None of y'all in the daggone media. They keep bad mouthing him. He tired of it. He better prove it on Sunday too. He might not win the game, but he ain't gonna play bad Sunday. Watch.
Back goes Wentz. He's looking. He is sacked. They got him. Sack number 1. He's hit again. They've got him. There's sack number 2. They tripped up, and there's sack number 4. He starts to run. He fumbles the football, and thinks the Eagles are on it. They are. He loses it. That is another fumble by Carson Wentz, and they've got him again. 7 sacks. Sack number 8. He's 8 sacks. They've got him again, and that would be sack number 9.
He don't care. None of y'all in the daggone media. They keep bad mouthing him. He tired of it. He better prove it on Sunday too. He might not win the game, but he ain't gonna play bad Sunday. Watch.
Back goes Wentz. He's looking. He is sacked. They got him. Sack number 1. He's hit again. They've got him. There's sack number 2. They tripped up, and there's sack number 4. He starts to run. He fumbles the football, and thinks the Eagles are on it. They are. He loses it. That is another fumble by Carson Wentz, and they've got him again. 7 sacks. Sack number 8. He's 8 sacks. They've got him again, and that would be sack number 9.
I just wanted you to see that twice. No, don't do that now. Don't do that. Don't do that now. Don't run away, Cowboy fan. You sacked them 2 times out of 9 times. Is that impressive? I don't think so. Don't worry, we're gonna bust your ass week 6. And 3-1 Cowboy, I see you clowning me on Instagram, talk about picking one clip out of me and then thinking that's a whole live stream. Come on. You know what I'm saying? That's not playing bad. That's his lineman. I know that's Carson Wentz being trash. Who you verse? Trash teams. Now you want to switch up. It's cool. But let's talk about the Cardinals. We're not talking about no fucking Cowboy fans or what the Cowboys do. They got to worry about the Rams. Good luck versus a good team. You will lose. I know you will. Because you're trash. You're not a good team. Dak is a $60 million. Listen, Bobby, we're going to get there week 6. Let them have their moment. It's our time. Their time is past. It's our time. We're the best team in the division, the best team in NFL. Who's better than us? The Bills lost. We're the only undefeated team, and we deserve to be undefeated because we're simply winners. And we're going to prove it this Sunday when we beat the Cardinals. I'm not scared of Kyler Murray. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared of him. He doesn't frighten me. You know what they should need to be worried about? They need to be worried about Jalen Hurts not throwing the ball downfield and torching them like they did with the Commanders, with the Vikings. The Cardinals have one of the worst defense in the league. So it should be an easy W, right? If they're so, and they're a playoff team, right? Since Cowboy fans want to talk about the Super Bowl AFC champion, even though they didn't win Super Bowl with the Bengals, we're playing a playoff team. Why? It's the same thing. Even though they're not the same team, I think it is. Since y'all want to talk about it, let's talk about it. Bottom line is the Vikings are 3-1. The only reason why they're not undefeated is because they lost to the Eagles. Y'all told me everybody told me we were going to lose to the Vikings. And when we beat them, you didn't beat nobody. The Lions, even though they're one of the best offenses in scoring points, they're literally putting big numbers on the board. It's just the defense is suspect. And Jared Goff, he all right. He's not great, but he's all right. He's good for a game manager. They're still leading in points. They're the Lions, even though they're playing teams toughly. It took the Vikings to pretty much go near overtime to beat them. But it's just the Lions, including the Cowboy fans who are going to be versing these teams. These teams that we beat, you are versing them soon. Just remember that. Every NFC's team is versing at least one of them. I just want y'all to keep that same energy. The Jaguars were the #1 run defense in the league, and we put so many yards on them. I don't even remember the numbers that we put. I think it was something crazy. The #1 defense in the league, and we put the paws on them. We put the straitjacket and we smothered them. They were in a straitjacket. They couldn't do nothing. Christian Kirk was leading and receiving. And we were able to let him, he didn't have one catch, I don't believe, in the game. So stop saying that we didn't beat no team, because that's bullshit. You're just a goddamn Cowboys fan. And nothing surprised me with these people telling me we didn't beat nobody. Well, if we go to the Cardinals, right? And listen, they're not a great team, but they can score points. Kyler Murray knows how to escape. This is the quarterback that can escape. I'm not taking the Cardinals lightly. I had the Eagles win 28-21. I think it's going to be a close game. But they did beat the Cowboys. And they will beat the Cowboys. If they play the Cowboys right now, they will lose to. The Cowboys are not built like the Eagles. Y'all can stop your bluffing. Cooper Rush don't scare me. Dak Prescott don't scare me. Ben DiNucci don't scare me. None of y'all scare me. CeeDee Lamb was even the #1. It's just the Commanders are fucking terrible. They got a trash bin quarterback in Carson Yutz, okay? A bum offensive line. Okay, you want to talk about the offensive line? I guarantee a better quarterback would play better with that offensive line. The same offensive line that Taylor Heineke was playing with, right? Carson Wentz is just garbage. He's a choker. That's why him and Matt Ryan have the same thing in common. Except one thing, Matt Ryan went to the MVP, was an MVP and lost the Super Bowl. But they're both chokers. They stink in big games. Carson Wentz just stinks in general. He's Jeff George 2.0. Did you see him on sideline throwing the wide ball? I already seen it. Him and Ron Rivera going to get into the shadow match. Keep on waiting. It's going to happen. You didn't beat nobody. You beat the Commanders. Congratulations. You couldn't even you barely scored more points. We were shutting them out for pretty much the whole game. So stop saying you're better than us, because we're going to find. Well, listen, we're going to find week 6. I ain't going to talk about y'all anymore. We're going to talk about the Cardinals game. They got the Pro Bowl Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz is going to get so many looks from this Cardinals team. You want to know why? Because they're going to use him as a weapon against the Eagles. Remember, this is the first time Zach Ertz is playing against his former team since he was traded. But I know. Listen, my linebackers can take care of him. I know who Zach Ertz is. Zach Ertz ain't going to do nothing. I know who Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz is washed. This is why I said the Eagles might blow them out. The Eagles might destroy them. This might not be a close game. If the Eagles go out there like I think they will, it's going to be a body. We might be scoring 40 points on their ass. They're not good at defense. How are they going? Who's going to stop A.J. Brown and Devontae? None of these teams have an answer. You got to be a legit defense to stop our offense. And that's why I say we've won the best teams in the league. You talk about the power rankings don't lie. We're the #1. #1. Ain't scoring points. Who's stopping us? Michael Parsons won't even get a hand on Jalen Hurts. Stop it, man. We're going to see a matter of fact, you won't be here week 6 when we whoop your asses. It's all right, man. Keep talking. Dak has one playoff win and some. Listen, Bobby, we're not going to talk about the Cowboys. We're going to talk about the Cardinals. We're focused on better things, right? The Cowboys are going to lose to the Rams, and then they're going to come to Philadelphia after they just lost to the Rams and take another L. And then I have them going. The Lions come to Dallas and end in their season. That will be the casket for them. Because when I saw the Commanders game, I ain't gonna lie, Carson Wentz was just overthrown. Listen, Trayvon Diggs even shut down Terry McLaurin. You can talk about numbers, this, that. Listen, there was a lot of holding penalties on him. But the number that, Carson Wentz just stinks. He's horrible. If Terry McLaurin was on the fucking Eagles right now, with A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Terry McLaurin would be balling right now. With Jalen fucking Hurts. Facts. Carson Wentz just sucks. He's a freaking bum. He's awful. I'm glad he's gone. That was the best decision the Eagles ever made in franchise history, honestly. What a disgrace piece of fucking crap. He's horrible. Did you see him overthrow receivers? He had Terry McLaurin wide open. He throws it to the tight end who wasn't even fucking open. The guy must be blind. You know, when they said he needed LASIK surgery, he might need a whole transplant with his eyes because there's something wrong with him. He's ass, dude. He doesn't care. He's like a Sam Bradford who's ripping teams off with money. He's going to be the new Sam Bradford in the league. He's going to rip teams from big paydays. He should be in jail for how many armed robberies he's committed since he's been in the league, because he's been robbing teams. He robbed the Eagles. The Eagles found a way to rob the Colts, and then they paid him all that money, and the Colts got rid of his ass to Commanders. And now the Commanders are paying the exact same amount. There's a little bit less for a quarterback that they thought they were getting something special. And then they got that corny ass song to the Commander. Yo, 1-3. Shut up. You don't even, that's a disgraceful, the fact that they have a song with the Commander's name in it. Like, bro, you're not who you command. I command you to jump the bridge. I command you to make me a sandwich. I command you to bench Carson Wentz if you ever want to win a fucking game in your life. Because he's a problem. He's always been the problem. He's been the problem in Philadelphia. The same offensive line that you're seeing in Philadelphia is the exact same offensive line that he had in Philadelphia in 2020. When people said the offensive line was horrible, it was just him. The same offensive line in the Colts. Matt Ryan just stinks. If you put Nick Foles in with that offensive line in Indianapolis, they're winning games. Matt Ryan I always been saying was overrated. He stinks. He's another Carson Wentz. The reason why he made the look at the Falcons, it might be better without Matt Ryan. Carson Wentz is just garbage. The Dallas Cowboys ain't beat a good team. They haven't beat nobody. They will play the Rams soon. We'll see how they do with Matthew Stafford and Aaron Donald. Pissed off Aaron Donald and the Jalen Ramsey. Let's talk about this Cardinals game because it's a big game. You got to go in these games with a mindset. Like Jalen Hurts, I love what he says. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to think about ahead. You don't want to sleep on that team. Now, as a fan, I could say that they're not as good as people think they are. And Eagles should be a favorites because we're a better team than the goddamn. I don't care what a Cardinal fan says. I don't care what no ESPN says. I know my fucking team. Just like I told you that Jalen Hurts was the next Russell Wilson, like I've been telling people, along with Luke Brunson, along with BG31. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. All you Eagle consecrators now who jumping on the bandwagon were calling us clowns when we sitting there telling y'all this team is for fucking real. They laughed at me. Eagle champ once embarrassing to the Eagle fan base. Oh, I'm embarrassing now? How's 4-0 sound like? The Eagles are going to get this W. Come back to me on Sunday after we get this W and make it 5-0. I know my fucking team. If I didn't know my team, I wouldn't be doing these videos. But I feel like I know my team. I've been around here for years. I wasn't on YouTube for years because we didn't have YouTube doing it when I was 2004. But I watched my Eagles from McNabb to Sam Bradford to Michael Vick to Nick Foles. Well, no, with Nick Foles, then Sam Bradford, because we traded Sam Bradford. Traded for Sam Bradford because we traded Nick Foles to the Rams. Stupid trade that should have never happened. And then we got Carson Wentz. He was good in the first half, good in the second. 2018, put in big numbers, and since then he couldn't stay healthy. And then we have a quarterback in Jalen Hurts who wins. You know, you got quarterbacks who are strong and athletic, but they don't have the mindset of winning. And that's what fucking Hurts has. Part of my language. But this team freaking fires me up. I love this team. I love everything about this damn team. And I have no doubt in my mind that Cardinals team is getting a freaking... Listen, they're going to be a pack Sunday. We're smoking that Kyler Murray pack, the Arizona pack. Like in Chicago drill music, except they're not our ops. The Cowboys are ops, and we're going to smoke them like the goddamn street ops that you see downtown where we're banging them, drive-bys, shootings, everything like that. That's the Dallas Cowboys week 6. We're going to mop their asses, send their ass in the grave, put them in the tombstones. Not to take a tombstone pile driver, power bomb their ass week 6 when we get there. Cardinals are done. All you got to do, and I saw the Cardinals game, and I look at the Cardinals and the Rams. They do a lot of screen games. Puts right in an advantage. If you're able to get to Kyler Murray, the game is over. Cards barely beat. Facts, man. Facts. It's a W. I'm not scared. Listen, I've been saying Kyler Murray's like a small child that you just spin the fuck around. Nobody's worried about no Kyler Murray. He stinks. This guy literally has everything. The Cardinal fans about, we got to build around him. What the fuck you mean you got to build around him? This team has D-Hop, his best friend Marquise Brown. He had a fucking Zach Ertz. What else do you need around this kid? This kid's just a bum. You got to have the mindset. Like Jalen Hurts goes out there and study. He ain't worried about playing COD, Call of Duty, freaking GTA. He ain't worried about all that shit. He's worried about winning. And that's why he's a fucking legit quarterback. Fucking Eagles for a long time. This is the baller. This is a winner. I apologize for cursing. I know kids around this, but I'm passionate. Everything you see on me, listen, we're trying to get another of these. I'm trying to get another Super Bowl. Hey, I ain't worried about just winning division like Cowboy fans are. I'm trying to get another one of these. And Jalen Hurts has a chance to do that. Best team in the NFL. 4-0. Since you won about, they ain't beat nobody. Y'all weren't saying that when the Vikings come around. All I heard was Kirk Cousins was going to beat her ass. Kirk Cousins was going to do this. Justin Jefferson. And look what happened. You look dumb. Stop saying that and just admit we're a good team. Until you beat us, to beat the man, you got to beat the man. Well, we beat the man that y'all said we're going to lose to. So now beat us. Be the man and beat us. Cowboys, week 6, you get your chance. Until that, shut up and beat the goddamn Rams. You get your chance week 6 to beat the man. You know what I'm saying? You get the chance to go against the next NFL Super Bowl champions. Yeah, I said it. You get to do that. And when we smack your asses back in reality, week 6, which I'm glad we're going to play y'all in Philadelphia. Don't worry, we're going to ruin your Christmas too. Then you get to talk shit. Oh, no, you won't because you'll be quiet. You want to beat us? Week 6, you get your chance. And to that, I don't want to hear a peep from y'all. Y'all barely beat anybody. Yeah, y'all. Who did y'all play? You played the Commanders, trash. The Giants, trash. We're going to beat the Giants just like y'all beat the Giants. Except one thing, we're going to beat them by more points than y'all. You're not built like us. Your offense is not going to do shit against the defense. I promise you that. The Cardinals ain't going to do nothing. I'm already looking for week 6 because I already know the Cardinals. 5-0. We are the team to beat. We're the best team in this division. It's simple as that. We're the best team in the NFL. Don't give me we're the 5th, we're the 4th. No, we're the number 1. You want to tell us we're not? Beat us then. Because so far 4 other teams couldn't do it. Well, yeah, 4 other teams. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 other teams. Yeah. I wasn't checking. I saw a lot of things from the Cardinals that I think we can exploit. If you you do a lot. Their defense is suspect when it comes to misdirection. You know what I'm saying? This is a team, this is a game, like LB said, and I'll say again too. You know, I think Quez Watkins gets a big game. This is a dose where I would do jet sweeps, screen plays to Quez Watkins. Get him open. Devontae Smith, hello, yeah, number 6, yeah. You know, shout out to my boy Devontae Smith. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, you know, he complained about the code now since January. But listen, this team has chemistry. Team is the best team in the NFL. Put respect on the goddamn Eagles' name. As simple as that. We're that team. I'm tired of people telling me we're not this team. Who do we gotta be for y'all to shut the hell up? Because if it was up to me, I would change our schedule. I wouldn't pick the Cowboys week 6. It would be something decent, worth playing. Y'all know on our level. You talk about we didn't beat y'all. We're gonna beat y'all this year. Promise you that. Because y'all not ready for us. Beat the Rams and come talk to me. Beat elite team, then come talk to me. Because we've shown you we can beat elite teams. The Vikings, y'all will struggle against. Promise you that. You're playing them this year, I think. We're going to find out what y'all about. Cedric Wilson, better numbers. Man, this is why I don't talk to Cowboy fans. That's just stupid. Devontae Smith's a way better receiver. Cedric Wilson's not even on the Cowboys, bro. You know what I'm saying? Beat the Bengals. You mean the same team you mean that team? Oh, we would put 40 points on them. Joe Burrow has no offensive line, dude. Who are the Bengals? They're third in the division. Listen, man. This team, man, it's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully my boy William Hines is coming soon. Where are you at, man? Hurts and A.J. Brown, Miles Sanders are the top 5 ranking in their position. Facts. Thank you. Put respect on Arthur James Brown, a.k.a. A.J. fucking Brown's name. Devontae Slim Reaper Smithy. Those two are ballers. And you add Jalen, as BG31 says in Cool Cat kind of freaking hurts. Put respect on their names. I'm tired of hearing this respect. Oh, Jalen. Oh, you got NFL fans, Cardinal fans telling me, Jalen Hurts, I still got to see more. What did you see from your quarterback? Because your quarterback's been in how many years and has not won more than a playoff game? Has he even won a playoff game? No, I don't think so. Has he even won a divisional game? What has Kyler Murray done? Kyler Murray's the most overrated quarterback on NFL right now, man. He's done nothing. And this is what I'm talking about. They are getting cocky, and that's cool. We're going to put the Cardinals into place Sunday. I'm not worried about Jalen Hurts because I know the type of quarterback and the mindset that he has. It's simple as that, man. I'm trying to get another one of these. Why Cowboy fans talk about winning divisions, my goal is to get these. Another one of these. And we have a chance with this team for sure. What's your score prediction? I already told you, 28-14. Birds. Now tell me if I'm capping or not. Tell me if I'm losing my mind, my marbles. You better watch out. Better watch out against who? The Cowboys? Y'all better watch out. We 6. Oh, they'll shut the fuck up. Oh, absolutely they will. They're going to shut the fuck up after the Rams pound their asses to the ground. That went to a Super Bowl, yeah. Who's laughing? Not me. The Philadelphia Eagles are the best team in the division. Best team in the NFL. Period. I didn't stutter. When I told you Jalen Hurts was the best quarterback in the division, Jalen Hurts was going to be leading MVP. Oh, you're capping. Jalen Hurts ain't better now. He's better than Josh Allen. Jalen Hurts is better than fucking Josh Allen. Which Jalen Hurts ain't better. Jalen Hurts is better than Deshaun Watson. Yeah, I said it. He's better than Dak Prescott. He's better than Cooper Rush. Talk to me now. Talk to me. But stick with this dude. While y'all jumping on the Deshaun Watson and the Russell Wilson train, me and BJ throwing LB and we hiding. We been sticking with this guy. Yeah, he's that dude. Better put respect, along with Bobby Murphy, put respect on his name. He's a winner. He's better than these other guys you're mentioning. Tua, Jalen Hurts, I'll take him all day. Hopefully he gets better. Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts all day. Murray's overrated. Did you see that guy? He didn't want to. They had to put a freaking headset like a little child on him because he don't want no film. What quarterback are you paying that doesn't even want to watch film? Yeah, he's better than Kyler Murray. Murray's a bum. We're going to put his ass on the ground. That little toddler's going to be running around all day. Our defense is going to put him on timeout for sure. Spank him like a nun at school with the paddle. That's how we're going to do him. We're going to put him in that crate, that baby crate. Nappy time. Nap time for Kyler. Treat him like a little kid, like a little toddler. Little man from the fucking movie. The guy who cast, I forget the actor's name. The Philadelphia Eagles are the great that everybody wants to beat. The great one. Y'all want us? Come get us. Because we still took it to hell. We're only undefeated team in the NFL. We're still going to be that by week 6. Believe that. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Because if you think you're the better team, then come and beat us. Because right now, I feel like Thanos. I feel like Goku. I got so much energy. Come beat us if you think we're that soft team that you think you are. Because the Commanders learned that quickly. The Vikings, how they thought Justin Jefferson with his gritty. Yeah, we send your ass back with an L. Blew you out too. I'm thinking close. The Jags, I mean, yeah, they got us. They should have waited till the third quarter to score points. They knew they had to score with 14 points. That's the only thing they would have scored. We're that team. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Hit that fucking like button. For real, we're that team. Nobody can disrespect us. 4-0, undefeated. Talk about we didn't play nobody. 3-1 Vikings. Number 1 in their division. But we didn't play nobody. The Jaguars are leading in the division. We didn't play nobody. They're number 1 ranked defense and the number 1 pass defense. We just absolutely ran the dog shit out of them. On them. This guy right here, hold on.
Miles ran really hard today. He had a hell of a game.
What a day for Sanders.
To the 5, into the touchdown goes Miles Sanders. Breaking away is Sanders. 30, 35, 40, 45, midfield.
Sanders breaking tackles.
He played angry. He played with a purpose tonight.
And running with it and scoring. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the game.
What a sprint by Sanders.
Yeah, we did that. Shout to Miles Sanders for a great game. The best running back, I'd say, right now in the division. Tony Pollard. This team is legit. Everything you said was on paper. Can they do it on the field? They just did. And we didn't even play our best football. That's the sad part about it. With 2 starters out. Darius Slay was out. Maddox was out. Jordan Mailata was out. And we still were able to put points on the board and get the W to be 4-0. If you want to talk about a team that went through adversity, that was a team that went through adversity. The question is, do teams want to play us? And how do you want to pick your poison? Oh, you want to stop the run? Whoever said that was BG31, shout to him. He said perfectly. How you want to stop us? You want to stop the run? We'll pass on you. What do you want to do? How do you want us to beat you? Because we're going to smoke you no matter what. This team's too physical. No team is going to beat us in this division. Book it. Not the Cowboys, not the Giants, and sure hell not the Commanders, not the way Carson playing. Not even close. We're too powerful on defense, too powerful on offense. Bro, the Vikings are 3-1. They're 3-1 because we beat them. Who did y'all play? Come on. No, you be real. Who did you play? Because when I look at it, I'm going to lay down because y'all don't take you seriously, dude. I don't even know why you're on my channel, really. Like, are you here just to week 6, so when we beat you, you're going to disappear like everybody else? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to be here when we beat your ass week 6? Because I'm going to be here no matter what. Are you going to be there week 6 when we beat the dog-ish out of you? Fuck it, the dog shit out of you. Are you going to be there when we drop 35 points on your sorry defense that you call elite? Because when I looked at the Commanders, they could have dropped 35 points on you easily. If Carson Wentz just stinks, and he's overthrown people like crazy. If you watch the game, did you tick out your game that you were elite? See, the difference between the Commanders and us is we're known to blow teams out. The Commanders are not. The difference is your asses can't run away week 6. You still have to go play us. And we're going to body y'all. We're going to put you in the grave. We're going to end your season. You better beat the Rams because that's the last fucking thing you want to do is lose to the Rams and come to Philly and take another fucking L. Because any way you look at it, if the Eagles do beat the Cardinals, your ass is grass. You don't want to play us, especially when I'm undefeated. Your ass is fucking finito. You're finished. You're garbage. You are going to be in the dumpster by Monday night. Not Monday night, Sunday afternoon. Because the game will be over by then. Or no, it'll be 8:30. So yeah, Monday night. Tuesday, trash day. Pick you up. Damn. Throw you in the back of the garbage truck. Because that's your season. You know you're not going to beat us. Stop it. Your defense not better than us. We got 9 sacks at Carson. Your man should only get 2. What? I thought you were elite. You should have had 15. Don't let that media hype you up. You are not that team. You are not that guy. You beat 2 shitty teams. You managed to you beat the Bengals, who are not even the same team, man. Come on, bro. Be serious. Who'd y'all play? And who were your opponents last year? Weren't you the easiest schedule? Derek, it's Cooper, not Cooper. You don't even, like, what? Crazy, man. This guy nuts. We were still destroyed. Okay, Derek. Okay. Come back to me week 6. Come back to me week 6, buddy. You know you're not beating us. I told 301 that too. He thinks he gonna make me run last. Man, shit. Okay. Okay, the way my team playing, you better hope you don't catch us slipping. The only time you probably will catch us slipping is if we lose to the Cardinals and we don't bounce back. But let me tell you, this team is relentless. If we do lose to the Cardinals, we're going to beat y'all. We're going to beat y'all. No, I don't believe in the Dallas Cowboys. I don't think they're that good. I think they beat some easy teams. The Vikings are going to beat the Dallas Cowboys. You can book that. The Rams this Sunday is going to be the Dallas Cowboys. Book that. The Lions will be the Dallas Cowboys. You can book that also. The Jaguars play the Dallas Cowboys in Jacksonville. That's an L. Like your team, it's not even that good, man. I watched your team from front to back. Micah Parsons, you can run on. You know what I'm saying? You can run on. You ain't no way, hon. Waiting for you, buddy. We can run on. I watched the Commanders run on you. If they can run on you, what the hell do you think the Rams are going to do? Hell, what do you think the Eagles are going to do? They're number one rushing attack with 3 legit running backs. Not even one. You couldn't even stop Saquon Barkley. The big bad wolf. Man, you're not the big bad wolf. We're the big bad wolf. You're supposed to come at us. I can't even take this clown seriously, man. Oh, man. Did they teach you how to spell? No, don't do him like that, Bobby. Don't do him like Bobby. Don't do him like that, man. Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. Focus on the big bad wolf. Dallas is halfway crooks. Facts, we had it. I mean, they think they're that good. It's week 6, and they're already talking about beating us, pumping their chest. You haven't even played the freaking Rams, and you're worried about us? Go beat the fucking Rams and shut up. You will play the undefeated team because we're going to take care of Arizona. That's for sure. If we don't take care of them, we'll take care of you. So, hey, we lose one, but we still will beat your ass. Anyway, look, I said 16-1. I didn't say 17-0. I said 16-1. I still predict that, and I'm still sticking with that. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to beat y'all with Cooper Rush, without Cooper Rush, with Dak, without Dak. Y'all still ass to me. Y'all not that good. You beat the Commanders team by what? 25? You beat them by 25 to what, 14? They scored 14 points on you? You should be ashamed of yourself. They shouldn't have any points. They only scored in garbage time against us. We shut them out pretty much the whole game. Yeah, 3-1 Cowboys. Did you watch a game? Yeah, did you watch us pretty much shut down the Commanders for pretty much the whole game? 3-1? You know what I'm saying? Like, this kid telling me, I don't know what I'm talking about. Did you watch your team score 3 fucking field goals in pretty much the first and the second, and they finally scored after Carson Wentz scored and took the lead? At first, it was 7-6. They took the lead against y'all. You should be shutting them out pretty much the whole game. The difference is we never let them lead in the first place. So what you think you're going to do, you ain't going to do to us. I promise you that. And this will stick on this live stream. This ain't going nowhere. I'm not deleting this out. So if I am wrong, which I'm probably not, because I'm not usually wrong what I say, come back to me on this channel. I definitely will be talking about it. Me and we hiding on the Hiding with the Champ podcast, HT or HWCP. Notice Hiding with the Champ podcast. What's your guy? Where you hiding? Definitely go subscribe to Where You Hiding. Give them some love. Have the same energy next week. Who do you think you're talking to? I'm waiting for y'all. I'm waiting for you. Listen, I'm licking my chops. Have the same. You better have the same energy after you take that out versus the Rams. You're not ready for us. You better go sit down. You better go touch some grass. You know what I'm saying? Touch some grass, little boy. How old are you? You about 15? Oh man, I don't know who are you, man. These people are weird. Bottom line is, we're gonna take care of Arizona. You just take care of the Rams. You just take care of the Rams. The big bad wolf Dallas got yeah, all right. Come in, we're gonna smack you, or we're not even worried about the Rams. You should be worried about the Rams. See, that's your problem. You're taking the Rams lightly. We're not taking Arizona lightly. You see my quarterback, he said, hold up, Arizona's a good team. I hope you do take the Rams lightly. And they beat your ass and punch your asses out. I'll make your job easier to knock your asses out so you don't have to worry about another game. Just tank for the rest of the season. Oh, can't wait for week 6. Can't fucking wait for week 6. To beat y'all sorry asses. The Giants couldn't do it. The Commanders couldn't do it. We're sure hell we're going to do it. We're better than those two teams. I can tell you that one. And how did Giants get the #1 rushing team in the NFL? That is, someone got to look that up. Whoever said that is falsely wrong. Yeah, I get it. Saquon Barkley's there. But listen, they played the shitty Bears because Daniel Jones stinks and that they use Saquon Barkley and they're going to run him into the ground. Listen, by free agency, he's not going to have no freaking, and I don't know what's injuries, but he's not going to have he's not going to have any more legs to run because they're all going to be freaking destroyed. Like, they're killing this kid. I feel bad for Saquon. I really do. Come to the Eagles, dude. We'll treat you well with the best offensive line in football. You and Sanders, shit. You know what I'm saying? Gainwell, Sermon, come to Philly, Saquon. Fuck that team. That team's killing him. He should have said no and draft that one and go to the Giants. You already know he was. You already know he was. I mean, these Cowboy fans are crazy. I got a couple more minutes to talk to y'all because we're kind of going to be on left third. We're definitely going to get to the Cardinals game. You know, I got my predictions. Had the same energy week 6. Bro, who you talking to? I'm always having the same weekend. Go back to my videos. EC1 never bails out on his team. Never. I'm trying to get another one of these. Y'all have never seen none of these since the 90s. You never seen one of those hats since the 90s, dude. We talked about last year? Hello, it's 2022. See, y'all think the Hurts is the exact same quarterback for last year. What's that record against playoff teams? How about divisional round teams? You want to talk about my quarterback? What is your quarterback against playoff teams? Quiet like I bet you won't respond to that. How many playoff wins does Dak have? How many playoff wins does Dak have that Kirk Cousins have? 1. They're both the exact same quarterback. Dak Cousins. Go sit down. Someone do this. Someone put that dude in timeout. I don't like his attitude. He should be talking to the Eagle chant one like that, and especially at a 4-0 undefeated team. Lower your place, sir. No, don't block him. It's fun trashing him. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely going to talk about the Cardinals game. Rihanna got to get in the bill. Hurry up, Rihanna. Done talking to this Cowboy fan. You know what I'm saying? Dallas fan all talk but no action. They beat the Commanders and now they're pumped. Wait, when we beat the Commanders, it's just nobodies. But when they beat the Commanders, they think they're suddenly good. I don't get it. I don't get it. Where are they getting this confidence? They beat Carson. Sorry, wins. And now they think they're suddenly good. But when we beat them, you beat nobody. You beat the trash Commanders. But when y'all beat them, y'all think you're so good. Oh, the mighty Bengals, who have no offensive line, and Joe Burrow, let's be real. Now they're getting back on track, but they're not a good team. The third in the division. They're leading in the third place right now in the division. No, he's not. He's not football material. I absolutely agree with that statement. But they think they beat someone. I can't wait for the Rams game. Don't worry about us. Worry about beating the Rams. What's your thoughts on Dan Seal? I think he's an absolute joke of a fucking fool. I don't worry about Dan Sileo. Sileo. I think he's a clown. Listen, that dude, I knew who he was a second. The guy feed on Hurts hate. He feed on hating on a quarterback. I get you have your doubts with Jalen Hurts, but when you frankly just hate on the guy, he's sitting there and making like I listen to him, it's like he's a buffoon. The dude just an absolute goofball. He doesn't even know nothing about it. He said, listen, I got a clip. Like, this is what I think of Dan said. This is the stupid shit. Oh, I got one clip from him. And I think you know this. When he said this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard from a fucking anybody. Who fucking says this shit? When you know the Eagles need receivers, and this guy talking about,
Najee Harris had 74 catches last year? Shit. And he had 1,100 yards or 1,200 yards rushing last year and 381 carries? Dude, that guy is a workhorse. That is Derrick Henry 2.0. He had 74 catches and 1,200 rushing yards and 381 carries. I'll tell you what, Pittsburgh, with the 30th worst O-line in the NFL, got themselves a gem with Najee Harris. I wanted Najee Harris on the Eagles. That's the guy I wanted in Philly. I didn't want Devontae.
You see why I don't listen to that buffoon? So don't ever bring up Dan Silly on my channel because this is what I think of him. Even though we had one of the worst receivers. But hey, let's get a running back. Let's do what the Giants did. Let's go. Let's do the Saquon ready. Hey, after all, the Giants are winning Super Bowls with a running back. Oh man, one of the dumbest guys on fucking planet Earth. I mean, yeah, running backs. If you're running backs, yeah, definitely take a run. How did the Giants work with Saquon Barkley? Are they winning champions right now? Dan? I'm so glad people don't watch this shit. I wish Dan nothing but the worst. The dude wish nothing but the worst for Jalen Hurts. Who wants a quarterback to fail so bad? Like, dude, like this guy just talks about the Eagles. Like, go talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Why Tom Brady and Gazelle breaking up. Go do something like that. Like, he's just like a ESPN book, right? And then go back to radio. Stop talking about our team. You're not allowed to talk about our team. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need you to talk about our team. We got BG31, one of the great Eagles YouTubers. Joey Shakes, one of the great Eagles YouTubers. Philly 500, one of the great Eagles YouTubers. Lord Bronson, one of the great Eagles YouTubers. Philly Mike, a.k.a. Philly Talk Podcast, one of the great Eagles YouTubers. JC Eagle, one of the great Eagles. Like, I got to keep going. We don't need Dan Sileo. Philly Fresh. Let's keep going. Des Eagle 90. Where you hiding? You know what I'm saying? We don't need Dan Sileo and his stupid freaking talk show. Like, the only reason why we even subscribe is not because of Dan Sileo, it's because of Seth Joyner and Mike Missinelli show. That's it. If it was just a Dan Sileo show and it just had Dan on it, the only people who subscribe to him is people who like him for some reason. But just the comments he says it just like you tell me that you want to take everybody over Hassan Reddick. That's why you're not a fucking GM in the NFL. Dan, that's why you're on a goddamn station. You said people are better than Hassan. Like, I don't even know what the fuck he said because I didn't even watch most of it. I turned this shit off. He switches up. It's funny. He'll switch up everything when he hears an Eagle or he's with an Eagle legend or he's with an Eagle contract like 500. And I told Lord Brunson this, and I'm glad Lord Brunson don't rock with him because I said, this guy's fake. You could tell that he was fake from the beginning. Like, the fact that you're not willing to even accept criticism, like, oh, I messed up. Jalen Hurts is that dude. No, he didn't play nobody. It's like, dude, just go away. Nobody cares about you. Go away. Take your stupid podcast, the Dan Silly that nobody freaking watches, okay? Your most boring ass fucking shit anyway. And go away with your whatever subscribers your Hurts hating subscribers. Go away. Take them with you. Like, no one cares about you. He said Jalen Hurts isn't Josh Allen. He's a fucking idiot. Jalen Hurts has better numbers than Josh Allen. Like, I get Josh Allen might have a better talent around him, but let's be real. Josh Allen was struggling to throw before. Like, quarterbacks can get better in the second year. I said it. Jalen Hurts, if Carson could get better in the second year, why can't Jalen not? Why can't he? What is the difference between Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts mechanics? They can always get better. You can always have an improvement with a quarterback if they're willing to learn. And that's Jalen Hurts. He's willing to take the knowledge and willing to learn. That's why I like the kid. That's why I believe in this kid. That's the best show. Yeah, okay. So he wanted Yankee Wanky my doodle? Yeah, to him? No, I'm good. Yankee Wanky. He wanted him? What is Deshaun Watson want? Deshaun Watson couldn't even win 4 games for the Houston. Nah, man. He would be better for the Cowboys, that's for sure. Yankee Wanky. Yankee Wanky. Yeah. He wanted Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson's over. Okay. He was a Yankee Wanky. Shout out to Bobby Murphy. He's made that Yankee Wanky my Yankee. He wanted the guy that's. I don't think he did all of that, but no, dude, he's not even playing. KC Sports, I like him. He's one of the great Eagles. Listen, I have no disrespect to any other Eagle contributors. There's only some ones I don't like, but I don't hate. I just don't like them. I'm not going to say who I don't like. So that's for you to go back on my other channels and look at. But I got a lot of respect for a lot of Eagle contributors. They're better than a Dan Silio. They're better than freaking, all these dummies. They're dummies. People subscribe to them. The ESPN, I don't need them to tell my team who they are. I know my fucking team. You know what I'm saying? I don't need ESPN to tell me who I am. Just because they got more popularity and they have players that they contract does not mean they're better than a lot of Eagle contractors. A lot of Eagle contractors can do the exact same shit that Dan Silio and other guys can do. It's the one thing we don't need to do all that because we know who the real and the fake is. And Dan Silio is a phony. He's a phony. He's a fat, blubbery phony. Okay? He's a nobody. Is he a Hall of Famer? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just don't mention us. We don't need you to mention us. Where is Ray Hahn, man? I'm done talking about Dan Silio. Let's get to the Arizona Cardinals game, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. We're definitely going to do the Eagle Champ podcast. Ray Hahn has been a little bit late today. You know what I'm saying? That best show. My ass it is. If you don't know what Way Hiding with the Champ podcast is, let me give you a preview of what we do. Yes, from last year. Howie Roseman's on my good side, but this was last year.
He was not a good play. Like, that was a bad trade. I'm sorry. I said before, I feel like Howie's keeping JJ because he thinks he's going. Well, if he's keeping JJ, I said, well, keep him on the damn bench because he stinks.
And real quick, Jordan Matthews, at least he had 3 seasons of 800 yards plus.
That dude basically shoved it up his ass. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Jordan Matthews. Like, honestly, I was probably only most of the Eagle fans probably were sad that he went to Buffalo. I was actually freaking doing a celebration.
Yeah.
I hate Jordan Matthews. I can't stand him. Like that dude, like that man dropped so many footballs. I'm still trying to I was so happy when
another contract. I will personally. I know Eagles champ will probably be ahead of me, but I will personally go to the NovaCare and I will personally throw that man out his dang stuff. And like I
I'll be
said,
right with you. Me, Big D,
Exactly.
and all of us will be right there picking up by your slave.
That Monster Zinc gift.
Yes.
But everybody's
And
walking through the hall.
exactly. And like I said,
Choke slam him, pedigree him.
Choke slam him to hell. Choke
yeah,
slam him
and
to
like I
hell.
said, Howie, you can get another job with Eagles.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Check out!
I mean, Howie Roseman can get a job for the Eagles. He can wash Jalen Hurts' car. He can dress up as a flower. He can dress up as a flower.
He has that white ShamWow.
He can be the coffee man.
The yellow one.
He can be the butler of where you're hiding. He can wash Cam Bird's car in the future. Let's see. What
He can be Big D's punching bag when he gets angry.
Yeah, you can be Big D punching bags. Oh, by the way, salute to Big D and subscribe to him. You can clean. You can cut the grass of the lane because that
No,
needs to be clean.
he might ruin the lawnmower. I ain't gonna lie.
He might end up like that person in 1,000 Ways to Die and fall out and trip over a rock and fall off the tractor onto the front and.
He might be too afraid to mow and be like, ew, gross, dirt.
Yeah.
Where's my power up again? Where's my power up again?
Oh, he'll probably be scooped big time by the PTO.
Yeah,
I need my power up, Big D. I mean, where you hiding?
You can wipe the helmets. You can be Jalen Hurts' butler. I know Big Play Slay needs a babysitter because of those kids. You can be his babysitter.
Your steaks, sir.
Oh, let's visit.
Dreaming of
If you
a
could
white
scrub, Chamber once came on my comment saying you could scrub the toilet.
I don't know why I have that music. I was trying to find the other one. Oh well. I don't know what happened. I think I deleted it. Did I delete it? Oh, shit, I deleted it. Fuck. Oh well, I gotta get on my other channel. Fuck. Damn. Deleted the other one. There was an intro that I had for hiding with the channel. Alright, we gotta make a new one soon. You know what I'm saying? Because there was some Eagle fans I don't collab with anymore, but Cool Cat Connor's cool. The other one, but there's another guy that's in there that I don't rock with anymore. But yeah, man. Where are you at, man? It's 11:30. I sent him the link. Because people are getting really, really bored. I know that we are. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the exact same thing. We want to we hiding with the champ park. My other partner in crime. You know what I'm saying? You know, my other partner in crime. So hop on board where you hiding. Choo choo. No, I'm playing. The Hertz wagon. Choo choo. The Hertz train. You know what I'm saying? By the way, if you weren't on the Hertz train before, don't come on the Hertz train now. We don't want you. Stay on the Watson and Wilson train. You know what I'm saying? I think the Philadelphia Eagles are going to win this simply because I think they're the best team. The Cardinals are a team that I think you can get pressure and just, if you can find a way to eliminate, send me the link. I sent you the link on Messenger. You dummy. I ain't real. It's on the Messenger. I sent you the link, dude. Come on, let's do this, man. Fucking go. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like a kid on Christmas. I get so excited to do a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying? It's like Christmas. I like that Christmas song, except I gotta lower that voice because I'm about to get copyright on that bullshit. Because I got copyright on Devonta Smith. How did I get copyright on Devonta Smith when it wasn't even a full video? YouTube's me on some bullshit sometimes. I don't get you. There's people who do videos of different players, but I get copyright on that bullshit. Man, whatever, man. It is what it is. We're gonna still dwell on greatness, and we're going to keep going. We're going to keep on producing. And that's what we do on the Hiding with the Champ podcast, Eagle Champ 1. I might do another channel and just put the Hiding with the Champ podcast on that channel. That way we can do like a separate channel for Hiding with the Champ podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about doing that. So definitely going to start my channel, but I'm going to make it separate for Hiding with the Champ podcast so y'all can watch them. Maybe put my videos, download, put them on there. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, something to look into down the road. Not now, obviously. You know, and definitely we're going to be doing a little bit more down the season. I've been having work, so that way I couldn't do it. But when I was off and I didn't have a job, I was able to do them freely. And now Hiding's not doing you know, Uber anymore. He's actually working a real job. Shout out to him. You know, Uber Eats, whatever it is, shout out to him. Doing his thing, getting it, you know, the way he thinks, you know, making money, doing some groceries. Got to do what you got to do, man. Got to do what you got to do. You got to make the money. You got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely going to be doing it. But here's my guy. Where you hiding? What's up? Where you hiding? Or the ghost was hiding. He came back to haunt us, everybody.
All right, you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can all see the noise in the background.
All right. What's going on, folks? There we go.
Hey, honey, how you doing, man?
Pretty
Week
good.
5, let's go.
Sorry, I'm late. Had to get those groceries done.
Hey, nothing goes wrong. What do you think of the Cardinals game, man? Well, disappeared. How do you disappear like that?
I'm a magician.
Yeah, you are a magician. It's like Jalen Hurts is a magician. And disappearing from quarterback sacks, man. By the way, Jalen Hurts' press conference today, I love it. Listen when Nick Sadi says, I love this coach, man. I love this coach. They asked him on Pat McAfee show. I want you to hear this. This is why I love this coach. This fires me up as a coach. Now, is Nick Sadi going to be the same memo as Jalen Hurts?
Going into the season is Jalen Hurts a guy? Now it's like, is Jalen Hurts the MVP of the season? What have you seen from your quarterback that makes you go like, yeah, this is our guy?
Well, I know which one thing you want me to say. He's a dog.
Yeah! Yeah!
He's a dog.
Yeah! Yeah, he is. Isn't he?
Let me tell you
fucking
dog!
I love it. Man.
I love it.
Yeah.
So fired up.
So Jalen Hurts, I mean, what do you think of so far? I think, listen, go back to my old preview. I was critical on him, but I saw greatness. You know, I'm not one of these guys saying, oh, he sucks, this. No. I think this kid had some, you could see some talent last year. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I say, I think this Eagles team, you know, didn't give him enough weapons. With Devontae Smith, number one, I get all that. But he has taken a huge step from year 1 to year 2 tremendously. You know what I'm saying? And the haters could say if they want, this kid is a baller. This is the reason why listen, as much as I didn't like how you drafted him, this is the reason why how he drafted him. He saw something that, and I don't even know, he saw greatness in this kid. And I see it continuing down the road, especially the Cardinals. And I think this kid's going to do it. I really do. I think this kid is going to actually be, I don't even want to say it's too early, but listen, this team is going to go far with this kid. This kid is a workaholic. He's a star, and he doesn't get too high. He doesn't get too low. Everything you hear about Jalen Hurts, he is that dude. He's a winner. You know
yes, he is.
So what did you think about Jalen Hurts' performance versus the Jags?
So I'm going to give you 2 grades. I'm going to give you his performance versus the Jags, and I'm going to give you the performance for the first 4 weeks. Okay. So as far as the Jags, I'm going to say his only mistake was that interception. Obviously, you don't throw in a double coverage. I get all that. But look at how the way he managed the game from that interception to the rest of the game. It was just magnificent, and he just took care of the football from there on out. And as far as the full season, that's really the only mistake he's made. Like that Jaguars pick, that's it. He's been flawless.
Yeah, he's been flawless, and I think he's gotten better with his accuracy. That was the biggest question going to the season. A lot of people talk about he can't throw. We can stop all that because we saw the talent with the arm with the Quez Watkins bomb in the back of his head. Listen, a new arm does not throw that, and that's why I told people you gotta stop and let the kid grow. Let the kid grow. Just why the kid growing, and he's only going to get better. We're talking about Russell Wilson Jr. Listen, he got some Mahomes and Russell Wilson. Did you see that run versus the Vikings? That is Mahomes type S. Now, he doesn't have that crazy arm talent like Mahomes, but he can do similar things that we've seen from Mahomes, from Russell Wilson. I think he can get there because Mahomes ain't doing that in the second year. He just got better. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you want in the quarter. You want a quarterback that stays on point. Jalen Hurts is that do everything that everybody's been saying about this kid is looking stupid or they're looking smart. And that's why I said there's a lot of equal controversies are celebrating. But where was that energy when y'all was sitting there calling me a clown? We're hiding the clown, Bird G31. You know how many times we were called, oh, you're not part of this fan base. Why? Because I was backing my quarterback? Because I'm telling you that you didn't know what you're talking about? When you told me that we needed Watson suspended. He's not even going to be real legit coming into the first game. He's still going to be rusty. What has Wilson done?
Let me say this real quick. Like, there's this bozo in freaking Boys for Life's camp that is talking about, oh, let the OGs talk. Like, he's defending this cat. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, yeah, we've definitely been trashed all off season only to be right.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Boys for Life going to look stupid because he's going to have stickers on his face.
I hope so, man.
No, I know it's going to happen because I see the schedule. Listen, this team is too legit. I don't see the Steelers beating us. I don't see the Texans beating us. Who do we have after the Cardinals? What team do you see that's scary? Because this team, listen, I'm not worried about Jalen Hurts. I know he's going to be ready every given Sunday because I know this kid's a baller. When you got playmakers on each side, when you got a Devontae Smith, when you got an A.J. Brown that can get downfield and make these tough catches, these 50-50 balls, when you have a legit defense, shout to Hassan Reddick. And by the way, I want you to see this clip. Hassan Reddick doing what he does. He going to be there for a long time. When you got these guys right here, ballers right here.
None of y'all in the daggone media.
That's the wrong one.
Miles ran really hard today.
Look at all the quarterbacks and just drives and strips Trevor Lawrence. Ball is loose again, and the Eagles have recovered.
And Robinson's thrown for a loss. Hassan Reddick made the hit, and the Eagles have it.
He gets the sack. He gets the fumble. Outstanding job again.
If that don't get you hype, I don't know what is, man. Shout to the guy who does that, man. That keeps me up. You got balls.
And by the way, we are favored in every game for the rest of the season.
Why wouldn't we? What team scares you?
Who's beating
maybe we do have the easiest schedule. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we do. Who cares? I'm trying to get another one of these, man. Fuck what people talking about. If you're not one of those teams that want to get one of these, then get out of my city. Hey, Rager, you don't want to get one of these? Go to Minnesota. Hey, Clarkson, you don't want to get another one of these? Hey, go to Washington. Now go to the Colts and trade your ass to Washington.
They're going to put an asterisk on everything we do, man. They're going to change the goalposts, and they're going to make asterisks every time we win.
I knew they were going to do that. They did this in 2017 when we beat the Denver Broncos, so we're the number one defense going today. Oh, you just beat the Broncos. You mean the defense that was killing teams? You know what I'm saying? They did this with the Cardinals. In 2017. They've done this all day. When we're winning, they hate it. They hate it. You know what I got to say? I got a shirt that just because he always had it, and I think I still have it. No one likes us. We don't care. Who cares what y'all think? Because I look at a team that's legit. Fuck the dog mask. Let's get the Batman mask on. Let's go on a road. Let's get to another Super Bowl. Who wants to smoke with us? That's how I feel. Who wants smoke with us? You want smoke with? How do you want to lose? You want to get stomped out in the running game, or you want to get stomped down in the passing game? Or do you want us to sack your quarterback how many times a strip sack y'all? Well, how do you want to lose? How do you want to get exposed? Oh, your weakness is running? Well, let's run the ball on y'all. Oh, your weakness is defense and line? A.J. Brown, Devon Smith got something for y'all. Pick your poison. Pick your fucking poison. Who's stopping this receiving court? Who's stopping them?
And I'm hearing that Arizona's going to try to double team one of our wide receivers.
Good luck with that. Quez, get open. Hurts those down. You already know what Quez Watkins does. I mean, we don't got to show that touchdown, do we? I mean, we don't got to show that touchdown. We don't got to do that. We don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Like, we're legit. Like, this team is for real. You know, we don't got
at their own 47. Good protection again. Launch downfield. Watkins wide open. Touchdown.
You don't got to show that. I stay prepared. I stay prepared. Just like I got Bruce for life saying Dak is trash, mediocre. Don't switch up now. I got receipts. I got receipts from Cowboy fans. I got y'all week 6. Trust and believe that. And when we beat the Cardinals' ass, it's going to feel so good beating your ass. You know what I'm saying? Just know.
We fucking beat them.
I know we can beat them. I watched the Commanders game. Carson Wentz just sucks. You know what I'm saying? By the way, a Commander fan, shout out to Protect Sports. But I got to roast him on that one because, I did IG him after during the game. I said, you're a loser. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we do own the Texans. We do. Hurts didn't throw TD. What the fuck are you talking about? Did you watch our games? Yo, he didn't throw TD in the Jaguars, but he threw one in the Commanders game. He threw one in the Vikings game. He threw one in the Lions game. What is that doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, what is Cooper Rush throwing? The only thing I seen him throwing was CeeDee Lamb dropped it. He had Butterfingers. He going butter. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, shit. That's where you went. You went to that shit. Yeah, baby. Let's go. It's Dark Knight.
Hell yeah. Go. Let's go.
How much
ain't
you
no
making?
Robinson.
I ain't going to brag. I'll make it decent. Hurts didn't throw one in the Lions game. You sure about that? And he didn't throw one in the Lions game because listen, he don't need to. Why does he need to throw? Why does Jalen Hurts have to hold on? They're Cowboys fans, so I don't expect you to understand this. But listen, quarterbacks don't have to throw all the time. Sometimes they just can escape and make plays. You would know that if you had a legit quarterback, but you overpaid for Kirk Cousins Jr. So you would know about it. So I ain't even going to answer that dude anymore. And we're focused on Ant-Man. We're focused on Little Man. You ever seen Little Man from the movie? That's what we're focused on. We're focused on we're gonna put him in timeout this week. He going timeout.
No, don't put him in timeout. Don't put him in timeout.
I'm not talking about Derek. I don't care about that dude. I'm talking about Colin Murray. I'm gonna put him in timeout.
Oh, I'm about to say. I thought you were talking about Reaper.
Reaper? Hell no. That's one of my subscribers. If anything, I'll put Derek in timeout. He's tripping over there.
Yeah, he is. Talk about we need to pass all the time in order to win games. We have to look very, very fancy when we do it. As long as we're winning games.
Reaper ain't going no timeout. That's my dude. That's my subscriber. He got a wrench. This dude, I don't know what he's saying. How much do you make an hour, Eagle 10? Well, why do you want to know? You read in the backup channel. But that's cool. Reaper, my dude, man. I would never time him out. He didn't say nothing wrong, man. He's cool.
He's a great guy.
He said, "Hi, Batman." Yeah, respect the Dark Knight. Respect the Savior. He ain't gonna be saving y'all week 6. He gonna do justice. You're like the Jokers.
Justice.
The Dallas Jokers.
Yes.
No, but what do y'all think about the offensive Colin Murray? How do you think our defense is going to play out?
I honestly think we'll do just fine. I think we're going to hold them to – he's going to get his. He's going to have about 2 rushing touchdowns. That's about it. He's going to have a couple interceptions as well, but he's not going to throw a touchdown on us. I think what's his name? DeAndre Hopkins is going to really play an effect on him.
DeAndre Hopkins not playing this week.
I know.
But you know who's playing this week?
6 weeks.
You know who's playing this week?
Yeah.
Big Play Slay.
Hell yeah.
And
I heard
James
he got taken
Bradbury,
out of the game for a portion of it.
this is why I'm not worried. Because we got the two legit corners back, the dynamic duo, the two legit monsters on each side. Now, A.J. Brown, now Devontae Smith, we know they're monsters. I'm talking about Big Play Slay and Little Play Slay, a.k.a. James Bradbury. Did you see what Darius Slay said after the game? Why did the Giants let him go? Why did they let him go? Because they're a dumb organization. That's what dumb organizations do.
And James Bradbury had the perfect answer for it, too. He was like, ask the Giants.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, he got to get extended, dude. You can't let this dude out the building. You got to extend him. You got to, Harry Roseman, you got to find a way to extend him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I don't like paying running backs, but Miles Sanders plays like that, you got to find a way to extend him, too. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the Miles Sanders that I want. This is what we've been seeing that I want to see since 2019. This is the Miles Sanders. You know what I'm saying? This is the 2019 Miles Sanders. This is exactly what I saw him in his rookie year. You know what I'm saying? Catching out the backfield, not fumbling. Now, he does dance a little bit, but again, I think he can learn a little bit. He was more physical this week. I mean, I never seen Miles Sanders physically look for contact. You know what I'm saying?
He's returning back to old form.
Yeah, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about our new kicker? Dickerson, and Cox. We got a lot of meats on this team. It's not the 5th for 100. He said it. A lot of meats.
I'm gonna call him Dicker Sporting Goods.
Yeah. Listen, new kicker.
Oh, I got another one. Chicks and Dicker.
Why are you trying to crack me up, dude? That's what you get when you were on the Hiding with the Team podcast. Subscribe to that channel, you'll get more.
Hell yeah.
You guys play Madden? No, I don't play that bullshit. I turn that shit off. That'll lose the $50. Oh, I didn't pay $50.
I'm honestly trying to get an Xbox again so I can play it again.
Dude, that game is terrible. I mean, they didn't update my boy. No, it's not terrible. They just didn't update my boy Jalen Hurts. They got him a 73 overall.
Terrible.
But they got Dak Prescott at 85. He's been on injured reserve.
Blasphemous.
It's blasphemous. They got my boy Devontae Smith 85. Man, my boy should have a 95 overall Madden. 100, 115. Everybody should be leveled at 115%. You know what I'm saying? Darius Slay's what, 73, man? Fuck that game.
Wait a minute. You just said 115, right?
I want 150 for every player on my Madden. That's the Eagles.
It's funny that you brought up 115 because guess how many points we've scored? 115. How many points have Dallas scored? 71. How do they think they can fuck with us? Their offense cannot keep up with ours.
We had it. Don't you know that Cowboys are thinking of we're the same team from last year? We have A.J. Brown. We still got Rager. You know, so we still got this dude right over here. They think we still got this dude.
Just two drops that
They think I love that clip. I would never get rid of that.
We can laugh about it now.
I mean, they think we got this dude over here too. I love this clip too because it'll always be legendary. You know what I'm saying? They think we got this dude. We don't do. We got two monsters, AJ and Devontae. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. And we got a young quarterback that's growing. Listen, we're going to put the pause on Dallas week 6. I'm not worried about them. Let's focus. We got the Arizona Cardinals.
This league is already on notice. This league is already on notice. Imagine how much of a bigger notice it'll be on when we beat Dallas finally.
How much you want to bet that we take care of the Arizona Cardinals and lose to the Rams?
We don't play the Rams.
I know Dallas does in LA.
Oh. I do not want to bet that. No.
After the 49ers,
I think the Cowboys are going to lose.
The way they are. Listen, Cowboy fans are thinking that's going to be an easy game. You're going to lose.
Y'all don't think the Rams
being a good team, the Bengals. But let's get to business. Miles Sanders had a great day. The running, the back that he is. Introducing Miles Sanders. Look what he did. I want you to watch this guy. And Dallas Cowboys fans, especially the watching this, you're going to see that a lot in week 6. You already know that. But my boy Miles Sanders went off. This is the guy.
We really hard today. Had a hell of a game.
What a day for Sanders.
To the 5. In for the touchdown goes Miles Sanders. Breaking away as Sanders. 30, 35, 40, 45, midfield.
Sanders breaking tackles.
He played angry. He played with a purpose tonight.
And running with it and scoring. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the game.
What a sprint by Sanders.
Hell yeah.
2016 Miles Sanders. With this Eagles team.
It wasn't 2016. You're talking about 2019.
2019, sorry. That was the year where we drafted gingivitis. You know what I'm saying? The kid is back. Spin, booby, spin. I wish he would stop dancing because that last play when he was juking everybody, hit that middle. That's a touchdown.
You know that one play where he was going from west to east. I really wish he would have broke that tackle in the end. He would have had a touchdown there. If you remember what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but listen, I mean, the thing that I like about Miles Sanders now is he's willing to take contact. You know, we never seen that from him. You know, he always either try to spin away. You know, he does too much, but he's done better with just the fact that he's not dropping footballs, not fumbling footballs, but he's being consistent. And, when you give him the football, he's getting positive yardage. Before he was getting a lot of negative yardage, and that's what I like about it. And you also got to add Gainwell in. And I want to see more Sermon touches. I don't know, too. I want to see the kid get more touches.
Did you see his first touch? We forgot to mention this in the last one.
He reminds me of Young Jay Ajayi.
I think he only had one touch for 14 yards.
He reminds me of Young Jay Ajayi. Trey Sermon reminds me of Young Jay Ajayi. I know a lot of people have been saying it, but this kid, he runs tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Jay, this Young, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, he's talking this. It's cool. Week 6, we're going to beat their asses. He ain't going to say nothing. He won't be here on my channel. He'll be like Red disappears, and he'll be on Nolan's channel.
Houdini. Poof.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
But we, Miles Sanders. I mean, the kid is going crazy, and you give him the ball, he's producing. You got Jalen Hurts. Again, pick your poison. This team is for real. It's like my guy BG31. Shot to him, definitely. BG31, Burger 31. This level for this, levels to how you going to stop us. If you want to stop a run, we're going to pass on them. Jalen Hurts, he can throw with the arm. Yeah, so we're taking a snack. You know what I'm saying?
Get your popcorn ready.
Yeah, like Tio said. Get your popcorn ready. Dumping the whole popcorn in his face. It is what it is. What's the score prediction? I got the Cardinals, Eagles. I'm going to say 36-20. Cardinals, Eagles. I'm going to say 36-20. I got the Eagles winning 31-19.
I have the Eagles winning 41-21.
Woo-hoo!
I'm calling a body.
You think we're catching a body?
Yeah.
You think we're catching a body?
Uh-huh.
that we're catching a Cardinal pack? We're smoking that too?
Mm-hmm. I couldn't smoke no Jags pack last week because I had respect for Jagging off and all them. But I do not like the fucking Cardinals. Plus, I don't think they're that talented enough to compete with us. They're going to be double teaming a lot from what I'm hearing. I don't think they can keep up with us. So 41-21.
I'm just sick of people comparing Kyler Murray to Jalen Hurts.
Well, for one, Jalen Hurts isn't that short.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts, he just is a better quarterback than Kyler Murray. So it is what it is.
How you doing?
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to say Jalen. I agree. I think Jalen's a better quarterback. I really do. Jalen is a better quarterback.
Yeah, a much better quarterback.
Hold on. Give me a second.
So I got a question for the chat. Do you think for the 4th straight week, we get a defensive player of the week? And if we do, who is it going to be? I want to know. I want to know y'all opinions on this. I think Brandon Graham was week 2. No, Darius Slay was week 2. Brandon Graham was week 3. And then last week was Hassan Reddick. Let's see. Who wins the legs? I'm going to honestly say Jalen wins the legs. Jalen wins the legs, and he's a little bit stronger too.
Yeah, I think Jalen is a better quarterback than Kyler Murray. Not a bad thing to do. Yeah, who wins with the legs? I think Jalen's a better quarterback. I don't think Kyler Murray is all that. Kyler Murray is an absolute, to me, I don't believe in him. I don't see anything that special out of him. Yeah, the kid runs like a toddler. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? So versus elite defense. No, he literally runs like a toddler. He runs like a little 2-year-old. I've never seen a little man run that fast. It's all good. Jalen Hurts can throw, and Kyler Murray has an arm. But the thing is, we got a better defense. We got better receivers. We got a better team overall than the Cardinals. Zach Ertz, time to hit the retirement home. Come and retire as an Eagle and leave. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. I think the Philadelphia Eagles are favorites in this game because simply we're a better team. Listen, we showed the Jags the number 1 defense. Everybody got the same. We didn't beat them, but we beat the number 1 defense, number passing defense that has allowed that many yards. And we ran on them and passing them like it was nothing. So you don't think we're going to do that to the Cardinals, who have one of the worst defense? And not only that, I heard that they have one of the worst first quarter starts. We're good at first quarter and second. They're only good in the second and third. We're going to blow that. Like, I think we can catch definitely a body. Because if they don't start fast, we're known to score points. I have TJ Edwards. TJ Edwards going to be player of the game. I think TJ Edwards and Kazir White has a pick.
Yeah.
Darius Slay doing his thing. But I have the Eagles simply winning because they're a better freaking football team. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to hear, it's just the Cardinals. No, man, this is the team that made the playoffs this year. This is the team that still has a dangerous quarterback. You got to keep your eye on Kyler Murray. Whether I think that, as I'm allowed to say I'm a fan, he sinks. But the players got a game plan for him. Jonathan Gannon got to be very cautious what he does. He can't over blitz. This is where I see Jonathan Gannon. Maybe he does something like, plays deep, plays back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to blitz too much. You want to blitz at the right time, but you don't want to over blitz him. You know what I'm saying? You don't want him to skip out the pocket because he can run. So that's the thing about Kyler Murray.
Well, this is what I was going to say too. Like, to add on to what you just said, like, we need a spy, and I think Kaiser is perfect for that.
Yeah, I mean, Kyler Murray also don't watch film. I mean, what quarterback should I be scared of that doesn't watch film? If he don't watch film, then he didn't watch Eagles film. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm sure he probably watched some film, but, this is the kid that I think Jalen Hurts is a better athlete, better mindset quarterback, better game plan as a quarterback, ready in games than Kyler Murray, if that makes sense. Like, I think he's a better overall player than Kyler. I don't think Kyler Murray is all that. I would have never paid him all that. I'm saying, thankfully, I'm not a GM because I probably would have got rid of his ass. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you playing video games? Well, bye. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for that. We're trying to win a championship, not here to play video games. That's why I like Jalen Hurts. He's all about business. You see him with a suit and tie. He's ready to go for business. He's ready to go to war for his brothers. He's ready to go for war, period, for the Eagles. He belongs in the city. He's hard working. Everything you want. Hard working, blue collar city. Jalen Hurts is that dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a guy that doesn't care about the numbers, the flash. You think he cares about MVP? No, he wants Super Bowl MVP.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He don't care about MVP. He's looking at one thing, and that's getting another one of these.
Hell yeah.
He's born to win. He's born to be in Philadelphia. He was made to be in Philadelphia. This is a place that's tough. Jalen Hurts is freaking tough. That kid is a baller. That kid's a star in the making. He's only going to get better and better. I can't wait to see. We're to year 2. Wait till you see what he does in year 3. Like, this kid is going to keep on getting better. We haven't even got to week 4, and we already see tremendous production at Jalen Hurts.
It's unfathomable at this point. Jalen Hurts has taken a huge step up from last year. And another thing I want to point out is, like, everybody has got to quit it about this whole, well, the Eagles aren't a second half team thing. Did you see the way they managed that Jags game? And they were still able to score points. They were going for the win. They weren't just, taking their foot off the gas or anything. They actually wanted to control the clock and keep the Jags away from that ball.
I look at it this way: if you wanted to put points on the second half, then make us put points in the second half. Show up and try to beat us. Yeah. Because for me, the teams that we played, we didn't have to, because we're that dominant. Listen, our offense is too explosive. The time you put points on the second half, the game is over. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you think that's the thing that we need to work on, then show us and put points on the board so we have no choice but to do it. Because right now we're blowing teams out, we're sending teams out. Listen, we shut the Commanders out pretty much the whole game. Cowboy fans talk about they beat them. You beat them by what, 3rd and 4th? Look what we did to them, and look what the Cowboys do to them, and compare those two. Because I see a better team overall, what we did to the Commanders than the Cowboys did to the Commanders.
I'm going to say I'll take 9 sacks. No interceptions over 2 interceptions, but only 2 sacks.
He got lucky with that one. That ball was thrown right to him. Same with Dan Jones. Carson Wentz just stinks. I mean, he throwing give me balls. That's what he throws. He throws like he literally throws Happy Meals. You know what I'm saying? He's giving everybody a Happy Meal, except it's a football. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has a smile on their face when Carson Wentz throws it to them, especially the opposition.
I love it.
He's giving them Happy Meals, man. He's giving them chicken nuggets, some French fries, some hamburgers that you don't even see those Happy Meal boxes. That's what he's giving. He's giving free meals.
I'll say it's a Happy Meal. He's smiling about it too.
You already know. Now, he wasn't smiling versus the Cowboys because you saw him throw his water bottle on the ground. I'm like, there's Jeff George moment. Wait till him and Ron Very get in the sound of match. It's gonna be funny.
He was like, "Yo, I could respect the Eagles beating my ass, but not the Cowboys."
When the Giants beat his ass, he's not benched.
Oh God!
You think that's worse? Shit. Knowing that probably the Jets could beat his ass right now. I mean, he's shot. He's not as good as he was. I think we got the most out of him, and I think we stepped him out, and we got a ransom. Howie Roseman robbed him. If I could put the image of Howie Roseman and that gangster outfit, man, oh my God, looking like a complete bank robber, robbing teams. I never thought of praise Howie Roseman, but Howie Roseman, shout to you. You robbed everybody. He robbed the Saints. He robbed would definitely rob the Titans. I mean, the Titans, look at them. You know what I'm saying? Derrick Henry is going to be treated like a Saquon Barkley. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know how much the Cowboys suck is that the Cowboys had 2 sacks on Carson Wentz. He sucks. We had 9 sacks. don't you think that's stupid? Like, you have to trash quarterback on that 2 sacks. Yeah. I mean, here's the point. They got to worry about the Rams. The Rams have a great defense. I think the 49ers are just a team that knows what the Rams' weakness is because they're in the division. You know what I'm saying?
Jadis, I know how these Cowboys fans are going to counter that, though. They're going to be like, well, we had 2 turnovers. Well, we had 2 strip sacks. Only 1 was recovered, though. But we still was able to get in his face all game. You guys weren't able to do that, but just half the time.
Listen, we put Carson Wentz on notice from the beginning. We shut them out pretty much the whole game. They didn't even score until the late 4th.
Those were pity points.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we were dominating that game. I mean, you can say what you want. Oh, that wasn't a catch with Devontae. I thought it was a catch. I mean, when I looked at the 2 feet, it looked like it was in. Maybe I was wrong or not. Either way you look at it, Ron Rivera was too stupid. Maybe he was off the Carson Wentz juice. Maybe maybe him and Carson Wentz have two similar brains. They just don't have the right mindset. Maybe Carson Wentz CT. You never know. Maybe Carson Wentz has CT. Maybe that's why he's not playing good. And maybe he has brain damage. No disrespect to Carson Wentz. I hope he don't. But maybe he has CT because there's something a little bit wrong with him. I mean, shout to that Commander fan. I gotta show you the video, but the Commander fan was really upset with the Carson Wentz. There's a video of a guy. He lays say Carson Wentz is doo-doo. We'll never win with this guy until he says. He said, I don't give a damn how much they paid him. Cooper Rush is better than Dak. I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy because, you got a lot of people sitting there saying Carson Wentz. And I'm like, Carson Wentz is what he is. He's a backup at best. He might not even be a backup. He might be just a journeyman. He's going to be like Ryan Fitzpatrick, shipping from team to team. He's done. He's not a good quarterback. He's a guy that will give you some great moments, have some balls where we're like, whoa. And there's some balls like, what the fuck are you doing? You dumbass red ginger. You know what I'm saying? So those are the things that Carson Wentz does. He gives you problems when it comes to the Commanders who have no offensive line. And let's be real, the offensive line is not bad because they give him offensive protection. He just absolutely stinks. He doesn't want to get better. He's hard-headed. I mean, the way the offense corner was looking at Carson Wentz, you would think the offense corner would be saying, you know what, Carson? I got to say this, bro. Just sit on the fucking bench and don't ever come back on this game. We're gonna find a way to get rid of you because you obviously suck as a goddamn quarter. I would be saying that. I've been telling Ron Rivera, can we just get rid of this asshole? Please, get rid of him because he stinks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better off just playing the rookie that you drafted and starting him. Honestly,
that's what I'm saying. And I'm telling Schittsburg the same exact thing too. Why don't you start your rookie? Well, at least the Steelers finally listened to me, but still.
All right, let's guess. What's the Cowboys' excuse on why they only got a 2 times compared to 9 sacks? I mean, listen, the Cowboys haven't beaten nobody. They talk about the Bengals. The Bengals are 3rd in the division. I don't care what Ray Hines says. They're not as good as people think they are. We can beat the Bengals. Yeah. We can shut them down.
We can beat anybody in this league.
The Bengals are suddenly coming along, but listen, they beat Miami with a backup quarterback when Tua went out. If Tua was in the game, you think they win? I don't think so. I mean, Tua got hit hard. You know what I'm saying? Tua was injured. Teddy Bridgewater is absolutely horrible. Carson Wentz might actually do better without in Miami than Teddy Bridgewater. He might put a little more points on the board, but they're still terrible. They might need Ryan Fitzpatrick out of retirement. That's how bad Miami is right now. You know what I'm saying? Without the quarterback. Yeah. But I'm so glad we didn't get to it because he would have been another Carson situation. It's just the Bengals. Cowboy fans are so happy to beat the Bengals. The only reason I beat the Bengals is because Jamar Chase opened his mouth to talk about big stick these trash. Why would you say that when you're a player? As fans, we can talk about your trash because we're not playing the game. But I wouldn't be saying to opposing defensive tackle or defensive end or a cornerback. I'm playing.
Well, that would be like us wearing the "We Want Dallas" shirt last year.
Please don't do that, Nick Sirianni. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Unless you're planning to win that game too. Because I really don't want to work. I don't really want to lose that game, bro. I think we're going to beat the Cowboys week 6.
That's a must win.
Teddy Bridgewater is so much better on the Panthers. Teddy Bridgewater stinks. He might be better on Panthers right now because Baker Mayfield is trash. Darnold is trash. Oh, excuse me. That's how much I have to talk about the Cowboys. I'm yawning. And the guy they drafted, what's his name? Everybody wanted. You remember the guy that had over that they wanted from Jalen Hurts? Was the guy? The guy got injured for the Panthers. You know,
I forgot.
He's from what is it? You know that college that AJ Brown went.
AJ Brown went to Ole Miss.
Yeah, who's that quarterback?
Eli Manning.
No, not Eli.
Shit. I forgot his name. Damn.
we were scouting him too. You know what I'm saying, look what I said. What better prime Teddy or no? Oh, Teddy Bridgewater is so much better on the Panthers. Oh, absolutely. Look what I said. What better prime Teddy or now? Prime Teddy. Listen. I think the Commanders could win more games with Teddy Bridgewater. I'm gonna say prime Bridgewater better than now. I mean, he's better now because he's with the. He's better. He'd be better with the Commanders. I mean, Terry McLaurin said never signed a contract with the Commanders. That was a death sentence for him.
I mean, it is kind of a redundant question, if you will. Like, prime means the very best, and now means you're not that good as your prime. So, of course, I'm going to pick prime.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'll take prime. I guarantee the Commanders will take prime. Prime time Carson Wentz over.
If you're asking questions like that, you're pretty much saying he's a has-been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, would you take primetime Carson Wentz or would you take the road Jalen Hurts right now?
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I'll take Jalen Hurts right now because I know the mindset. I know what he would have done. You know what I'm saying?
Even though Gingivitis took the passing touchdown record in franchise history, I'll still take Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm. And plus, Teddy Bridgewater is a backup to Tua, but with Tua injuries, he has a chance to prove himself. Hey, bro. Yeah, Tua is just. Listen, man, he got to retire, dude. I mean, if it's that serious, you do the best thing for your family, you know? Tom Brady should retire, but, you know, Tom Brady just wants CTE so bad. He just want to end his career. You know what I'm saying? No respect, but Tom Brady, when's that dude ever going to retire, man? Now, him and Giselle break up, and that's a big stock for her. Oh, yeah, that's a big top for me. You know what I'm saying? Not really. You know what I'm saying? Because at the day, I mean, I would get sick of his shit, you know?
So Beast of the East is telling me that Tom Brady is spending too much time on the field. That's why Giselle wants to break up. She's getting lonely.
Hey, I'm over here, lady. Come over my place. There ain't no.
That's what I'm saying. We could be an actual Oreo couple. Giselle and I.
And Tony Brown already took his.
Did he really take his bitch?
No. What happened was he posted a picture of him and her together on Tom Brady in it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because they heard about it. And the Jets quarterback Zach Wilson took the shot too. Okay, without Tua with the Dolphins, does Teddy Bridgewater win 6-9 games?
No. Maybe 3.
Maybe 3. Tua is I would say a better player than Bridgewater when he's healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Tua has an arm. It's just like he just needs to set his feet better. That's the only thing that's wrong with his mechanics.
Yeah.
Like his feet will be one way and then he's thrown the opposite way. I'm like, no, that is not how you throw a football in the NFL.
He just got that weird angle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Tua is iffy for me. You know, I still take Jalen Hurts over him.
Yeah, he can barely. If it's a deep ball, he can barely throw 50 yards down the field. Barely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. To me, it's like, Tyreek Hill, what the hell are you thinking? You should have stayed with Mahomes sexual. Or you should have came. You should, I love AJ Brown, but you should have joined AJ Brown and Devontae Smith now. Not the perfect time to ask for a trade. You know what I'm saying? No, but no. I mean, Jalen Hurts to me, I take any of them. Like you ask me any quarterback, I think it's gonna be better than Josh Allen. I like Josh Allen, but I take Jalen Hurts over. You ask me about two and Jalen Hurts, I think Jalen Hurts better. I think Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the NFL period right now. Just plain out, I think he is. I don't see anybody better than him. I look at Mahomes and I see a guy that, yeah, he has these arm flickers and all that shit. But Jalen Hurts has a talent to go places. He's a talent to win. And people say, well, now he has weapons. Oh, now he has weapons. But when he didn't have weapons, y'all would say he was trash. Now he has weapons. Oh, now he just has weapons. It was just the weapons making him better. No, it's Jalen Hurts making him better also. Because who's throwing it to him? Who's throwing it to him?
And I strongly suggest for any QB in the league out there who wants to get better, train with Tom Brady in the offseason, especially while he's divorced.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he's worked for Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson, go train with Tom Brady.
Could you imagine how many careers he would save, like a Jamarcus Russell or a Ryan Leaf, or Bobby Hoying,
or even a Carson Wentz?
Hey, you didn't play me in the Super Bowl, but I can still give you some lessons about how not to take sacks and actually throw it to wide open receivers.
Hey, Carson Wentz, yeah, we don't do hero ball around Tom Brady. Don't do this. Hey, Carson Wentz, no, stay in the pocket. Stay in the pocket, dude. You can't run anymore. Let that be a pocket pass. Hey, maybe you should take some lessons from Nick Foles, Carson. Oh, you don't want to do that.
You want to
be a better teammate.
You want to be the greatest QB you can possibly be, so you can get a whole lots of money, so you can be able to pay off these refs.
Carson Wentz reminds me of so much of Sam Bradford. He's just ripped teams. He's stealing money from everybody. Somebody needs to throw his ginger ass in jail for just theft.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Sam Bradford should be friends. They both are robbing teams blindly, especially the Commanders. They're dumb Commanders. Anyway, Dan Snyder is a clown for doing that. So, I mean, it's one stupid games to win stupid prizes. And that's what the Commanders are.
You know what's even funnier than that, though? One succeeded the other.
Yeah.
Remember, before it was gingivitis, it was Sam Bradford.
All the time. What's your opinion on saying to his underthrown Tyreek Hill? I mean, he
does underthrow him, man. Like he's lucky. Tyreek Hill is fast enough to freaking catch up to those balls, or go back for those balls, rather.
I mean, dude, they have two explosive receivers, Waddle and Tyreek Hill. You know what I'm saying? The Philadelphia Eagles have a compliment for Jalen Hurts. They have a Devontae Smith, the route runner, and they got AJ Brown, a 50-50 ball guy, but I still have speed. You know what I'm saying? You see the explosiveness from. I love AJ Brown. You know what I'm saying? The dog mentality in it.
Me too, man.
And then you got a fast Quez Watkins. We don't got all speed. All speed don't really work in NFL, because if that's the case, there'll be a lot of teams in the NFL. You got to have all three positions, big physical receivers, sometimes it's fast receivers, but you got to always have them, you got to make sure they're all represented the right way. You don't want all speed and everything like you want them, hey, this, that, and that. The Eagles got everything that you want in receivers. You got the fast, as we say, the fast Batman, the skinny Batman, and the bulky Batman. I think AJ Brown's like a credible Hulk. You know what I'm saying? He got the Hulk smash. You know what I'm saying? Like he just dude is bulky. Like everything you want. He is a absolute what I wanted in DK Metcalf that I see in Seattle. He's that dude. You know what I'm saying? I wanted AJ since the day that he was in the draft. And him and Mecca come at Ole Miss with just two dogs, dog monsters. Like you couldn't go bad with either one. They both were monsters. You know, and the guy's only 25, going to be 26. He's still young. You know, and the fact that we got him, Tennessee, someone tell your GM to just resign, bro, because you know what I'm saying? Just a bad trade.
I still can't believe that they're trying to justify that.
I mean, there's nothing to justify. You look at Treylon Burks and compare him to AJ Brown.
He can't even fill a quarter of his shoes.
No, I mean Treylon Burks, I've been saying, is not on AJ Brown's level. He's going to be okay, but he's never going to be on AJ Brown's level. AJ Brown is a absolute baller. You know what? He fits Philadelphia. I think he wanted to be in Philadelphia since day one. He looks like he's just happy there. You know, he's saying that Tennessee's like a pretty much a prison to him. You know, and then you got people talking about, well, it's just if you want to win. Nah, man. Like when players when players are saying that your franchise is an absolute, like there's no fun, there's nothing to like Tennessee players are going to start seeing that. They're going to, like, Derrick Henry might say, hey, I want to go to Philadelphia now. Look how they're winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of this shit. Like, get me up out of here. You know, players
Remember what you said in the offseason, though? Because of A.J. Brown, it's bringing more attention to Philly. Remember when nobody wanted to come to Philly last year?
Oh, I thought Jalen Hurts was attracting nobody. Remember, no one wants to play with him.
Yeah.
Not everybody wants to play with him. But remember, he has all these weapons. Wait, you said nobody wanted to play with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who wants to play with Aaron Rodgers? Because I didn't see anybody want to play with Aaron Rodgers.
No.
How about Carson Wentz? They drafted receiver. I think that receiver. Wish he never was drafted by the Commanders. You know what I'm saying? But look, I mean, that's what I heard. I heard all these players, but look at how many Jalen Hurts attacks players because he's simply a leader. He wants to win. He's a dog. Everything you want in a quarterback, he is. And he shows it on the field, too. Yes, you have that dog mentality. You know, Tim Tebow wish he had Jalen Hurts' strength. Tim Tebow wish he had all these. Everybody's saying Tim Tebow, man, y'all can stop with that fucking bullshit. It's not Tim Tebow. Because Tim Tebow don't do what Jalen Hurts does.
No.
Jalen Hurts is a baller. This guy's a Russell Wilson 2.0 Mahomes-esque. I'll say it, and I'll say it to doomsday. Check my videos. I've been saying this kid was a baller. How many times have I been saying Russell Wilson to Mahomes-esque?
Hell yeah.
I've been saying this kid was that. We hadn't been saying this kid was that. Y'all didn't want to listen to us. And now you've seen the proof is in the pudding. Very featured there one been saying this. Y'all told us we didn't know what we were talking about. Like we had two heads growing. So I've had two heads on the grown. I might have two heads growing on my head. But that don't mean nothing. Because at the end of the day, the Philadelphia Eagles have a legit starter. And a guy that's all about winning. A guy that's a mentality of a dog. He still has a pit bull. You know what I'm saying? The dog mentality, everything you want in this guy is that dude. He is him. You know, Jalen Hurts is him. That's him. That's a dog. Yes. And you got that quarterback in Philadelphia for a long time. You know, so he deserves his money. And I think the Eagles got this right, and they got it right. I think Gingivitis, you know, he had one good year, but this is the future. This is what he's only 23, and this is why you drafted. This kid is what everything you want. When I look at Russell Wilson, I look at Mahomes, I see Jalen Hurts. I see a guy that could take me to at least 2 Super Bowls. And
you know something, man? You know something, man? Every time I look back on that 2020 draft, I'd be like, you know what? I'm glad they did not listen to us, the fans. They did something that was totally out of the box and made sense for the future. And we're seeing it now.
Yeah. I mean, listen. Shit. I mean, I always hate the pick, but I don't hate the player. I never hated the player. I hated the pick because it didn't make sense at the time. You know what I'm saying? But look at it now. Shit. I love the pick now because look at the results. You got a young quarterback with a young team with young receivers, young running backs. You know what I'm saying? This team is mostly young, and they're looking like veterans out there. They're looking like stars out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't care what any Cowboy fan, Redskin fan, Giant fan, anybody says. Listen, we're going to play y'all soon. We already beat the Commanders. We saw how they turned out. They thought they were going to come in there and beat us. You You know, it didn't work out for them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you beat the Commanders, but you don't beat them like the way we did. We execute them. We put them to death. We chop their heads off like the 1800s, you know, the 1500s. The Kings get their heads chopped off. And
That's
now we're
execution. That's execution.
We give them the electric chair. We give them the lethal injection. The firing squad. How do you want your painful death to be? You want a python biting y'all. Because that's Jalen Hurts is a python. He'll bite y'all. He will run through y'all. And he will throw on y'all. Like, listen. This ain't Cleopatra. We got some dogs here. We got some snakes. We got Medusa. You know what I'm saying? When you stare in her eyes, she turns you to a stone. That's our team. Don't want to look in her eyes like that. You might get turned into stone because you disappear.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? You know? You think you're Poseidon? Well, shit, you know? Hey, it is what it is. We got Zeus over here, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of kings and queens. Well, not queens. The Cowboys are queens. You know what I'm saying? They're princesses. You know, they think they're selling kings, but they're really not. The kings are
they're not even a princess. They're the frogs.
The frogs. The king that kissed the prince, and now they kissed the princess, and now they think they're kings.
Yeah, now they think they hot shit and they can compete with us.
What's that movie where the Disney, or what's it called, the llama, where he kissed?
I was watching that earlier. It's called Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, that's the Dallas Cowboys. They always will be that freaking llama.
No, they're gonna be the freaking old lady trying to catch the llama, but never could.
You never catch me. You never catch me. You're like that gingerbread man on Shrek. You know what I'm saying? Except your legs get ripped apart by the king. Run, catch me, you can. I'm the gingerbread man. I'll start throwing your legs. You know what I'm saying? You're like the mirror on the wall from Shrek, where he's like, mirror on the wall. What female do you want? Is it Dak Prescott? Number 1, number 2. Princess number 3. You got Jalen Hurts.
You know what's even funnier though? I can picture Dak going up into that mirror. He goes like, mirror on the wall. Who's the most lovely king of them all? And then the mirror clowns him like, well, technically you're not a king.
Carson Wentz is on that mirror number 2. You know what I'm saying? They put him in the casket. You got to kiss, the female got to kiss Carson Wentz to make him, back on his feet. Or I don't know, something crazy.
Oh my God.
Bro, I can't wait till we beat their fucking team week 6. Well, first we got to take it to Cardinals. And listen, the Cardinals are not going to be walking the park, but I know my Eagles team's going to be ready to go.
Yes, they are.
You think they're going to be easy?
They're going to be easy, man. We're going to smash them cats. Like I said, they're probably not going to get past 7 points until it's garbage time.
Imagine what people will say. Kyler Murray is just Kyler Murray. He couldn't even beat nobody. Look at it. The dude already saying it. It's crazy. This guy already saying it. We were losing against LA. Dak, we're not going. Come on, man. And now you're going to make excuses now. Dak will be ready for week 6.
Watch Derek start to fix his mouth as soon as we beat the Cardinals. Oh, well, you didn't beat a playoff team last year. Well, now we did. Well, you still can't beat one for this year. We just beat the Vikings this year.
Oh, you already did that. Look, you missed it. He said that right here. You talk about Dan Silly. I don't care about the fucking clown. Don't talk about Dan Silly. That dude's an idiot. Focus on the big bad wolf coming. Cowboys steal your lunch money. Okay. What did he say? He said, you're lucky we have to go coast to play to LA this week.
Oh, so you're saying you're going to lose, huh? So you're not very confident.
They're saying, Eagle fans know who runs the division. Where's that when he's told me about Cardinals are a part of a mafia. What if the Eagles lose it and Jalen squirts? Oh yeah, that's a rich name, Jalen Squirts. Well, if he squirts, then what's Dak Prescott?
He's the cum that comes out of the squirt.
No, he's the guy that buys the freaking what's that gay toys that him and Zeke were buying?
Oh, them little sex toys.
Yeah.
The female ones. You know, there is a pride parade coming in Atlanta. He should probably join that.
Hey, Derek, go meet your quarterback. Lost straight at home, you better win by 40. Cards worth. Oh, now we're gonna make excuses. You're going to lose to the midget. The Giants, they couldn't even beat the Bears. Really, they stink.
You lost to the midget last year. You couldn't hardly beat any playoff teams last year either.
Hurts is 1-12 against playoff teams. Oh, okay. What's Dak? Like this is why I don't listen to clowns. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to talk. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and Bobby corrects you on your spelling because you obviously can't spell. You know what I'm saying? Cooper, not Cooper. You big dummy.
We're going to need you to step up your game, Derek.
What a dumb name, Derek. What Derek who? You don't got a last name?
He ain't no Derek Jeter, that's for sure.
No, that's a goat. Don't talk about the goat over there. You ain't no listen, you're not Derek Thomas, that's for sure. He's a good football player. Oh, look what this clown says. Cedric Wilson is better. No, get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God. This is pathetic.
Same team that went to a Super Bowl. Yeah, okay. What are you talking about? What Super Bowl did you go to? What's the score predict? Cardinal fans are part of a mafia. What do you say of a mafia, unlike the Cowboys, are just a bunch of cockroaches?
Yo, Derek, I'm not saying this to be a troll or anything, but you need to start making videos. I'm pretty sure you would be probably savage going back to back with us, battling us or whatever. You would be a great YouTuber.
Oh, you want him to be easy to clown. Like her one Cowboy.
Well, we're trying to clown him. Don't spoil it. He might not make YouTube videos.
No, it'll be one less guy to get rid of then. You have to admit it, you haven't played a good team. Bro, you haven't played a good team. You played the Bengals. Settle down.
The Vikings are definitely making it to the playoffs.
They're going to beat the Cowboys when they play them.
Yep.
You can curse and yell. Your neighbors don't hear you. My neighbors don't give two fucks, really. Now, my mom does downstairs. I really don't care. I'm pumped with this week. You know what I'm saying? How have this, bro, you need phonics, hook on phonics, dude. I mean, I understand maybe you have the same thing as me where, maybe your phone, corrects everything you say. But if you don't have that, man, I need you to, you know what I'm saying? Dan Stiller and Warner Watson. That's why Dan Stiller's a fucking clown. He's on the internet.
Yeah. And now he's changing the goalposts too.
Did I show you what he said years ago?
What did you say?
Did I show you the video that I had about him thinking that he wanted Najee Harris over Devontae Smith?
Oh yeah. I showed you that too.
Yeah. Fucking dork. And now he's saying he wanted Hassan. He thinks Hassan Reddick is overrated. What? He took 12 other pass rushers.
In fact, I believe I was the reason you dropped that video that day because I showed it to you first.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's more fuel for the dummies to think Dan Solio was so good, man. I knew that he was a phony. I didn't think he would be that phony.
And more receipts for you.
I'm glad he's unselfish because DK said he would hate to play. He hates playing Philadelphia because it's intimidating. I don't think he would hate to play in Philadelphia for real. I think if he wanted to go to Philadelphia, because I think he would love Philadelphia. He just don't like the fact that he has to go. Listen, it's different when you have to play in Philadelphia than you're there. It's different when you're in Philadelphia. He would get loved in Philadelphia. He would love it in Philadelphia. You kidding me? With that quarterback, you don't think he want to play with Jalen Hurts right now? Come on. You know what I'm saying? He probably thinking, damn, I wish I wish it was me, not AJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And this man is just completely butthurt because he didn't get drafted by us. Well, I'm sorry. There's another 30 teams that didn't draft you either. So get over that and come bring your ass to Philly. Get out your feelings.
Well, no, he can't do that anymore because his boy AJ Brown took that place.
Yeah. And he already signed anyway before he even got the contract.
Yeah, the way we were able to get the contract, shit. He's desperate to get the hell out. He said he wasn't even used to the cold. I think AJ Brown loves that cold, dude.
Oh, come on. He's just making excuses. Is that DK making that excuse?
What?
The cold?
No, that was AJ. When we played the
I was about to say.
No, DK's plays in Seattle, isn't it? Isn't it cold down there?
Somewhat cold, not nearly as cold as Philly or Tennessee for that matter.
Tennessee's cold? I thought they play in the dome.
No, they don't. They play outside.
He probably hates the food. I don't give a damn what DK Metcalf. Let him be in Seattle for the rest of his life. I like DK Metcalf. I think he's a good player. But AJ's here. Move on.
Yeah.
AJ, to me, is a better fit. Move on.
Yep.
Go to Dallas, DK. No,
if you can get DK here, great, but I'm not going to bank on it.
Oh, DK ain't coming here. AJ and Devontae are here. What's Devontae goats?
That would be some three-headed monster like the freaking Miami Heat in like 2013.
What, him and Devontae Smith and AJ and DK? Oh, God. Could you imagine that? That'd be a body. But listen, it's better. AJ, Quez, and Devontae's are bodies anyway. So what are we talking about?
Yeah. We ain't gonna get every superstar.
We got Goddard still. I mean, you think Buda Baker's going to have trouble covering Goddard?
Yeah, because he's obviously undersized. I mean, he got the speed advantage, yeah, but I don't think, he can outbox freaking Goddard. Plus, Goddard is strong as fuck, and he can break a lot of tackles.
I mean, the Cardinals got Hollywood Brown, but I think our corners are too physical for him. I mean, Hollywood Brown means shit. He drops a lot of footballs, he's not consistent.
That man gave me 20 points last week. I shouldn't have benched him on my fantasy.
Don't worry, you'll bench him this week when he plays the Eagles.
I'm keeping him on the bench this week, and then after that, bruh, it's on.
The only way he gets 20, points on fantasy is Darius Slane Bradbury goes down with stuck with rookies.
I have the Eagles defense on fantasy too.
What's up, man?
They gave me a lot of points.
No, but seriously, what is your prediction for this game? What is your score, and who's your player of the week that you think is going to make a big impact?
I am going to honestly have to say I'm sticking with that score, 41-21. But the player of the week, I'm honestly going to have to say is going to be Miles Sanders. I think the defensive player of the week thing is going to come to an end, unfortunately. But I still see an Eagle, period, getting a player of the week. And it's on offense this time. I think it's going to be Miles Sanders. Everybody's going to be expecting us to pass a lot. But I think Miles, low-key, is going to get his.
Want to hear my player of the week? My player of the week for offense is going to be Arthur James Brown, a.k.a. A.J. Brown. He's going to go off this week. Listen, who's going to cover him? I got two offense. I got him and Devontae Smith having a total of 2 touchdowns each. Devontae going for, I would say, 200, maybe 210 yards. AJ 345 yards. But I mean, I think they could have more. I mean, AJ Brown is on pace to have 1,000 yards now.
Yeah.
So I think he gets in this game. I mean, these corners of these these Cardinal corners are they good? I mean,
No.
they couldn't even beat the Panthers for real. They beat them, but they barely beat them. So if the Panthers are able to score on them, what do you think we're going to do to them? I have AJ and my boy Smith. You know, Devontae Smith, Slim Reaper, the soul snatcher. These the cornerback soul snatchers. Yeah, him. Number 6. You know, he snatched souls.
So I got a question for you, man. Combined, AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, 150 yards, over or under?
For AJ and Devontae?
Yeah, combined.
Over. Yeah, I mean, this Cardinals team, this defense is one of the worst. It's stopping the pass, both the pass and the run. So, I mean, if we're going to give it to Monsanto, then that pass is going to open up big time. I also can see Goddard having a big game. Along Katera, you know, the tight end. I think you definitely can see a little bit more Quez Watkins too, because they are bad at misdirection. This is a team where I think the Rams beat them with misdirection and just faking. So maybe you do a little screen plays. Maybe you do a little jet sweeps. You know, get a little. Maybe you get Miles Sanders at the backfield. You know, we could do so much on that team. I don't think they're really prepared for us.
But here's the thing, though. You want to do it with Quez Watkins, not no A.J. Brown. Maybe Devontae Smith, but not no A.J. Brown for that, you know, reverse thing. We're just – I know A.J. Brown is fast, but I need acceleration as well.
I mean, A.J. Brown has that. I mean, you saw what he did with the Titans.
Yeah, but I also saw what happened on that pick 6 versus Jacksonville. He didn't try his hardest, run his hardest.
Let me ask you a question about that, because I hear a lot about that. Listen, does A.J. Brown look like a defender, or does he look like a catcher? Listen, this is what they should be asking about Rager. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I look at it this way. Why would you risk getting injured? You saw Mulata go down. He's not even going to be eligible to play today of this week. He's out. All because he wanted to make a play. Now we can say A.J. Brown missed tackle. Yeah, I mean, I think he understands that. But listen, I'd rather him not take the risk of getting injured. If he just tore something in his knee or he went down hard, you'd be upset because we will lose our best receiver. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad A.J. Brown didn't make the tackle, because is it worth it? No. And number 2, John Hurts never threw that ball. That was a bad ball.
Yeah, it was.
That was a ball he should not throw. And I think Jalen Hurts knew that. If you saw space, you know he should never threw that. So, you know, A.J. Brown, yeah, he is bad tackling here and there. But, you know, at least he catches the ball. You know, at least he puts points on the board. At least he's not dropping balls like Jalen Reagor, who stinks. You know, at least it's not J.J. Arcega-Whiteside dropping balls, who stinks, and some umbrellas on the sidelines with his mommy while holding an umbrella and taking pictures. You know, he's not one of those. He's a baller. He's a demon. He goes out there and he puts, you know, sweat, blood, and tears on the field. He leaves it all on the field. You know, he doesn't care about what people think of him. He goes out there and shows it. He's not a diva. He's a team locker room leader. That's what you want. You know, him and Devontae Smith are absolute stars. You know, so I don't give a rat's ass what he does and he don't want to tackle. You know what I'm saying? That's not his job. His job is to catch the ball. You know, he had 150 yards. Even with the limited targets he gets, he still is able to make people miss and get open space. You know, he's hard to bring down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really concerned with his tackling, because at the end of the day, that was a bad ball by Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
And that was a good play by the great that safety guy. Who won the game? Was it the Jags? Did they benefit from them? No. Because we ended up winning. And A.J. Brown still got his touches. So I'm good on that.
So I definitely have to go back to the one key word you said there. You said diva. What really ticks me off about Titans fans is how they got rid of him, and they're justifying the fact that he was a diva. That's why they didn't mind giving him to the Eagles. A.J. Brown is way too talented to give up. You don't want to pay $25 million. You want to settle for 20. He's gone. We're going to pay him because we know what type of talent he brings. Unlike you guys, he was on your team. How could you not see the talent?
I mean, if he was a dealer, don't you think he'd be skimming for the ball 24/7? I mean, how many times have they not given him the ball? You know, I mean, listen, Titan fans are like, you know, all the other fans. You know, they're jealous. You know, they jealous we got a good player. They know we got A.J. Brown, the one of the best receivers they ever had. I mean, you know, Titan fans are
Giants fans when it came to Bradbury.
Yeah, I mean, like, look how many people said that Darius Slay wasn't going to be nothing when the Detroit Lions gave him away. You know, come on, man. Like, we don't give a rat's ass what no fan base is. The bottom line is the Philadelphia Eagles got a star in A.J. Brown. This is a guy that went to schools after a shooting in Philadelphia, and he's preaching about, hey, don't be a minority. You know, preaching stopping gun violence in schools, you know, inner cities. Yeah, if he was a diva, would he be doing all that? He's a leader. He's a locker room leader. He's off the field leader. He's everything you want in a leader. He's everything. When you wear his jersey, you know you get a guy that's a off the field legend. You know, that's what he is. If Philly fans look up to him, he's a star. You know, and he's everything you want. You know, he's big, he's tall, he's physical. He's physical with defensive backs, cornerback. You name it, he will do anything. If he has a kick return, he will do it. Because he's a leader at the end and he's a teammate at the end. That's what Jalen Hurts loves about this guy. He's also Jalen Hurts' best friend. You know, this chemistry is all about building, and it's already built. It's just you add the biggest piece, and that was AJ to the Eagles. It was already built from the beginning. You know, the Tennessee Titans already knew they were losing AJ Brown because AJ Brown has been talking with Jalen Hurts for how many years? You don't think they were talking before this? You know, this was about to happen. You know, this was a reunion. Now it's time to go get that gold. Let's go get that Lombardi. Let's go get that Lombardi. You know, you got your boy AJ, you got your boy Devontae, putting in that work. Listen, this team could go undefeated all the way this year. Like, this team is that damn good. Like, I don't see anybody can beat us. What team scares you other than the Vikings? We crushed them.
Nobody.
You know, the Texans. The Texans are going to get a body dropped on them. That's the only thing they're getting. Yeah, I don't care about what they did. You know what I'm saying? I look at the Philadelphia Eagles and say, put your best team on us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Texans don't even have a win yet.
This goes with my question together. What Tyreek and Waddle stats together because they say they're the best, but they're not the best. I argue that Devontae and A.J. Brown are probably the best. I think they're good receivers, and I think they're great dudes. They're best for what Miami is, but they're not the best, I would say, in the NFL right now. A.J. and Devontae are clearly the best duo in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Don't give me that Tyreek. I like Tyreek and I like Waddle. But I like Devontae and A.J. Brown better. It sounds better. You know, the two Batmans are the fast, receivers. I like the Batmans. You know, it is what it is. Who's this fucking clown? What is Bengal fan doing, man? You know, you had one job to do was beat.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
Can I borrow your sex doll? No, ask Joe Burrow that.
God damn it.
We get weird fans on here, man. We get Bengal fans, Packer fans, Giant fans, Cowboy fans, Commander fans, Steelers fans, KC fans, man. Go talk to a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
I can't wait till we play the Packers, man. I'm going to that game for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, man. I wish I could go.
And check this out. My roommate does not want to go because he thinks Philly is a trash city, and he's never been there.
Force him anyway.
Huh?
Force him anyway.
So I'm going
I'll take the ticket. When you going?
That's November 27th.
Yeah, I'll go. Look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We'll invite you.
Ticket?
Yeah. 3 tickets.
Hit me up. I'll definitely go.
Yes.
Go to my question. I think I answered your question. This goes with my question. Waddle stats together. I think I answered. The best duo, Devontae and AJ, but if we had Devontae and DK, AJ, that would be real duo. Man, if we had DK Metcalf, AJ Brown, man, the damage we did right now wouldn't be anything close to what we did. We had those three. You might as well just give us a Lombardi Trophy off the spot right now. It would have been a competition. Well, it's like, come on, man. Yeah. Oh man. About the stats, yeah. I think Waddle and Tyreek Hill are okay for what they have, but I'll take Devontae and AJ. I don't know, Drew. Would you take the Waddle or Tyreek Hill, or would you take AJ and Devontae?
I would definitely take Devontae. I'm sorry. Yeah, Devontae Smith and AJ Brown because, obviously, who's going to stop those two? And then if you look at Miami, it's just like who is on the back end of Waddle and Tyreek Hill. And then you got to look at another thing. Their quarterback just went down. So their stats are obviously going to decrease. It's not going to be as good as it once was to start the season. So there's that.
And I look at what Philly is all about. You got a big receiver that we all been craving for. Jalen Hurts was seated with a guy like Alshon Jeffrey. Even in his prime, he was balling with him. And they get a younger version of Alshon. I think a better version of Alshon Jeffrey. A little bit of T.O. mixed with him. A little bit of, that Anquan Bolden type mode. That's what A.J. Brown reminds me of. He has the Anquan T.O. and the Alshon Jeffrey mix all in one.
I got something you probably don't remember. Jalen Hurts still threw a touchdown to Alshon Jeffrey.
Or to the Saints?
Yeah, it was against the Saints, yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was against the Cowboys, but it's against the Saints.
I mean, he threw one to the Cowboys. He also threw one to Deshaun Jackson in the Cowboys game, too.
I missed that, man.
Why? He can't stay healthy.
I know, so we can't have him, so.
Yeah, I know, but listen, I'll take him on special teams right now. We break that straight. What do you think of Brendan Covey?
Yeah, I'm not impressed right now. Bring my boy Devin Allen on his team. I've been begging them to do that.
You know how old he is, right?
Who cares, man? Like, the dude is an Olympian. He's got a gold medal. Give him a shot.
Shit, man. Devin Allen. I thought you talked about Devin Hester. I'm like, okay. Devin Allen. Yeah, I mean, Devin Allen could be. I would do it. I would do it. Now, what do you think of they elevated Andre Dillard on the 21-day practice list? Do you think Andre Dillard is going to play this Sunday?
Fuck no. He better sit the bench.
Why, you're not a fan of him?
I fucking hate Andre Dillard. He should have got traded to the Texans or somebody like that.
Yeah, they're saying he might be elevated to play for Malata because Malata might not be able to go.
Oh, no. No. I swear, Bob, if you fuck this up, man, off with your head. If you get my quarterback sacked at least 3 times, off with your head.
Oh, man, I'm better over Jack Driscoll.
So we haven't even talked about the Cardinals' front four. How do you feel about their front four?
I mean, they got J.J. Watt. You definitely not worried about him. We got Isaiah Simmons. He's a linebacker. Do they got Chandler Jones still?
Not sure.
I don't think they have Chandler Jones. I mean, I don't see anything wrong. I'm not really worried about them because, listen, my offensive line, even with Malata out, is still better than what the hell most other teams have. Like, I take my offensive, like Miles Satan said, I take my offensive line any day over any team. Those boys know how to feast. They know how to bully defense fans. Did you hear the stat? Lane Johnson's never given up a sack or a quarterback hit since week 7, 2020, and since 2021.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that was something like that, or never given up a quarterback's hit since 2020, and then 2021 has never given up a sack.
You have to be like an offensive line fetish to get some stats like that. To know some stats like that.
No, I saw it on Instagram. You know, and I think we're the number one defense in stopping the run and passing. Like,
and turnover differential.
Mm-hmm. I mean, who's better than the Eagles? I mean, you can argue the Dallas Cowboys.
They're one of the two teams that hasn't even given up 20 points yet. San Fran's the other.
That's about to change week 6.
Oh, yeah. No, it's about to change in LA first.
Unless Matthew Stafford decides to play like Matthew Stafford, hot and cold Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, Detroit Lions Matthew Stafford.
You can't take the line out of Matthew Stafford, but you can take Detroit out of Matthew Stafford. You know what they always say? You can't take the line out of Matthew Stafford, but you can take him out of Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
You know Devin Allen has a name with speed like Tyreek Hill. I feel like Devin Allen speed. Here's the thing. Devin Allen also got to learn. I mean, I would try. Listen, Covey's just I don't know, man. Covey's he all right, man. He's not a specialist. You know, he's not a punt returner. He's a guy that I think needs to be on practice squad a little bit more. You know, like I tried Devin Allen. You know, what's the worst happen? He doesn't pan out. But it's like if you're not going to use him, then let him go somewhere where someone gonna pick him up.
Yeah.
Like, don't waste his time. You know, like
if I'm Devin Allen, I'd be begging to get out there. Like, yo, elevate me. Like, because I'm the fastest guy on the team. I almost said the N-word. I'm the fastest guy on the team. Like, use me. But yeah, I'm the fastest guy on the team. And I showed this preseason that I can make catches, and I'm not going to muff it like Britton Covey did versus Washington. So put me out there.
Did you see when he almost got crushed? I'm like, this dude about to kill us.
On that same muff, he got crushed.
Both the Commanders and Jaguars crushed him. I don't think this guy's going to last in the NFL. He might get hurt, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he just they always look back.
But you know what?
He won't hit the holes on the special teams. He will back paddles. Like, what the hell are you doing? Just hit the holes, man.
But you know what's going to happen if Britton Covey gets injured? I'm going to be like, all right, yeah, Devin Allen's going to probably move up and get elevated. Not that I'm wishing injury or anything, but that happens. And then all of a sudden, Devontae Smith is back there? What? You're not going to elevate Devin Allen? Like, what are you doing, man? Like, they just won't put any trust in this kid.
Yeah, I'm not putting Devontae Smith out there. That's your number one receiver. If he goes down, you're in trouble. You're Sam Olympic a little bit. You know what I'm saying? No, it wasn't that bad, but the next injury could be that bad. It takes one snap to tear your ACL. It's not even – you don't even know when it's going to happen. You just know. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you don't want that. And I don't wish nothing on Devontae Smith because, like I said, I don't wish injuries. I don't want him – especially Devontae. He's a beast. You know, knock on wood. You know, knock on the wall. There you go. No, but Devontae Smith does not need to be on punt return because it's as simple as this. Like, Devontae Smith is a guy that needs to stay away from punt returns. Let him be the receiver. You know, you drafted him Alabama in the first round because he can do things like what you saw with the Commanders, where he jumps over 2 offensive linemen and make people look like fools. You know what I'm saying?
And you know why I brought that up, though, right? You know, they would have had this guy against the Jaguars returning punts. That's why I'm bringing it up.
And then that wouldn't be good because, you know, look, I mean, I don't know, man, because Covey he doesn't bring nothing. Like, he's just, I don't know what he is. I really don't. I'm looking at him and I'm seeing a guy that, okay, he shows some spurts, but he's not a punt return. Like, I'd be better off with a guy like, the guy that was catching balls in preseason. What's the guy's name that we put him on the practice squad? Not Devin Allen, but the other dude who's catching these great balls from Minshew.
Shit, I forgot his name, and he definitely showed it in the Browns game too.
Yeah, I mean, put him on special teams. You know, Or I would have kept John Hightower and put him on special teams. You know, he went to the Chargers. I'm glad he went somewhere where they're going to use him because he would have never got to start. He's never lived up to the Eagles' potential. You know, it's sad because my boy John Hightower, when we drafted him, was so excited for him. You know, but obviously, Quez Watkins won that battle. You know, it is what it is. But you know, like special teams, I mean, Covey he's average. He's not an elite punt returner. You don't got to be elite punt returner, but you got to give me something other than 4 to 5 yards. He just doesn't have that burst. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Covey could get into an accident the way he gets out. He could get his neck clamped. You know, he could
lose his sea legs.
Yeah, I mean, shit, he could very well be seriously hurt.
He could be a paraplegic by the time this is over.
And I don't wish injuries to nobody. Don't take that the wrong way. I don't wish Covey to get injured. You know what I'm saying?
But here's my thing, though. Like, he needs to learn how to take hits. He needs to build his muscle up.
I mean, we saw Darren Sproles. He's small, but Darren Sproles also knows how to punt return. I take an old Darren Sproles back. Just give me
he was
something.
also strong as shit, too.
Right? I mean, they call him Mighty Mouse for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I got his jersey too, definitely. Darren Sproles has always been a legend for the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, even I'll take old ass Mighty Mouse back at home returns. Just give me something, man, because Covey, oh my God, it's like watching a little man try to run and don't know how to run fully. Like, it's like, dude, like, he's slow as hell to me. I'd rather Devin Allen. I agree. I think Devin Allen is clearly the better player. You know, but you know the Eagles they're going to have to be forced unless Covey gets injured. Devin Allen's only going to see the field if that happens, and you know they'll those veterans over trash squad guys.
Yeah, and you know, just because we're looking good now, it doesn't mean that we're not stubborn in certain areas. They still are. Same old Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, listen, look at Nakobe Dean. Why is he not playing? You know, I get there's 2 linebackers, but you can't tell me you don't put him on blitz packages. You know, he's a first-round linebacker. Telling you, treat him like a 4th rounder.
And come on, man. Like, if you pair him up with Jordan Davis, man, they're like sister. Why wouldn't you freaking put them on the same field?
Sister, like brothers and brothers. Like
no, I mean like Tia and Tamara.
Oh, okay. Like
they're like twins. They're like twins together. Like, so why wouldn't you pair them on the same field?
Like Lucy and Ethel?
Mm-hmm. Like Starsky and Hutch.
Except they don't bicker back and forth and get into piss matches. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I think the Eagles need to do something with special teams because that's a weakness right there. You know, and Covey can definitely end up muffing a punt. Oh, heaven forbid that happens. I'm going to have to call him Britton Rager. Britton Rager 2.0. I don't want to say that.
Oh, no. I'd rather have a Josh Huff back there, someone like that.
Josh Huff was so explosive, bro. Why do you have to be dumb?
I know, right? You just had to make a fucking mistake.
You had to do fucking you had to drink and have.
What was it, like speeding, a DUI or something? He crashed his car?
He was smoking weed and having Hollow Point bullets and his gun loaded in New Jersey.
And he shot himself?
No, he was loaded. He was looking like he was going to do a retaliation or something. I don't know what he was doing in the high speed while being drunk.
How much you want to bet he wasn't even licensed to carry it?
He wasn't. That's why they cut his ass.
Wow. Fucking idiot.
Yeah. You know, and then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers got him, and since then he's never been good. I mean, he was a good punt returner. He was good for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would, I wish we had that Josh Huff punt returner. Like, maybe next year we draft a punt returner in the first round.
You know who was underrated? He only played for us for one measly game all his career. And he got a punt return with Washington. His name is DeAndre Carter.
Yeah,
Carter.
He's on a new team now. He's playing good with the Texans.
Yeah. Damn, I thought he was still with Washington.
No, Washington let him go. That's why they're still ass.
Or maybe this is his second stint with the Texans. I thought he was with the Texans before.
No, I mean, I think he's still. Is he with the? I think he's with the. I think he's with another team now. He's with a good team now.
Okay.
I think he's with the Dolphins or someone like that. I don't remember. I gotta look that up, but DeAndre Carter, man, shit, he'd be better off with us right now. I mean, like, I just think you gotta try someone, like, bring someone in, because Covey I'm not a fan of him. He reminds me so much of Pumphrey.
Yeah, just a measly 2 to 8 yards here and there. That's it. That's all you're gonna get from him. He's no flash in the pan.
No,
He's not gonna give your offense a short field. He's not gonna be a flash in the pan, at least.
Oh, he just reminds me of Donald Pumphrey. You know, he just doesn't have anything. Like, what's the point of keeping him?
He's just there. He's just there. That's it. Dress rehearsal.
Yeah, I mean, he's celebrating with Meek Mill. Listen, I'm like, bro, you need to be celebrating getting those punt returns back. You know, like, you don't even deserve to celebrate the team. You should be banned from the team. They should tell you your park has been revoked and you have to be like a fan.
All right, get better at your job, bro. This probably ain't it for you, man.
Deion Kane, thank you. That's why I want on punt return.
Deion Kane, that's the guy. Okay.
I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Richie Johnny Domi, or Tommy Harris. I don't care who it is. Just get any punt returner. I could be a punt returner. Put me on there. I get more yards than Covey. My skinny ass. Might get hurt, but hey.
Oh my God.
Versus the Browns. Yeah, he was a beast. I don't know what's going to look like a punt returns because again, the receivers and the punt returners are two separate things. You got to have the speed, and that's why you got Devin Allen there. You know, you got even someone like Josh Huff. He had the speed. Now he had the Thomas Shaw. That was crazy. That would be so epic with us right now.
Yeah.
But like again, he probably is old now, but he's a free agent. Bring him back. You know, like you got to do something, bro.
Yeah. We need a spark, especially when, if God forbid our offense doesn't do shit and our defense can't stop anybody either. We need a spark on special teams.
Probably ain't doing that shit unless it's a spark and fumbling the ball.
Yes.
Fumbling the ball and turning it over.
Hey, I hope Britton Covey proves me wrong. Make me want you out there. Make me want you out there. Make me want you out there so I don't have to keep raving about, Eagles, put Devin Allen out there.
I think you're going to see Devin Allen soon, bro. Covey, I mean, more. Oh, my God, this guy's – oh, my God. I think he stinks, dude. Covey's just terrible, bro. Like I know we talk about, you got always something to complain about. Listen, you got receivers. Yeah, I get that, but Covey just absolutely blows, bro. I don't know why people like him. Yeah, he's good at college, but so is Donald Pumphrey. Like he reminds me of a white Donald Pumphrey. Britton Pumphrey, that's his name. Like, the only thing, like, he's just, dude, like, do something. Like, the only thing he could do is sing Nightmares, Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill. Like, bro, you need to work on your punt return before you even talk.
Yeah.
He shouldn't even be with the team. He should be on the practice squad.
If your talent can just be half as good as that fucking song, you would be saying something.
You think they call up Diggy? No, I don't, because I think our coaching staff is going to be stubborn until it don't work anymore. And that's what I'd say. But listen, Howard Rosen got the roster control. Maybe that's his little son. I don't know.
Yeah. And, it's a great thing that we're only talking about one little problem.
Yeah.
We usually talking about a whole bunch of different problems like wide receiver and defensive end. Not this year. We're only talking about special teams being the problem, bro.
I mean, we're always gonna find something to complain about because, listen, this team's great, but the punt return specialist, that is important. That has gotten teams all look at Devin Hester. The Bears were shitty, but he made that one impact and it changed the game. Those things change the game, and when you got a punt returner who can take it back, that makes it so much better for offense. You score a lot of points like that. Look at the Commanders. They wish I had a punt returner. Look at them. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, I fucking hate that Dallas has one, but it is what it is. The Philadelphia Eagles need to find their Devin Allen. They need to go out there. They need to search. Maybe you trade for one. I don't know what you do, but you get Britton Covey is no different than Donald Pumper. All the hype of him doing the college, I haven't seen it. I don't know how much more you need for him to say, you know what, just go back on the practice squad, kid. You're not ready. Put Devin Allen on the board. Devin Allen is only 28 years old. So, at least give him something to do. Even sweeps. Do something like that. But you got, Deion Cain. Isn't Deion Cain on the practice squad? He still is.
Yeah.
What just release him. Let him go somewhere he's going to be wanted if you're not going to use him. I love Trey Sermon, but how many carries did they have versus Jack? He only had 2. He looked good.
I thought he only had 1.
2. He had one big run, and the other one he got a face mask call. Sorry, he looked good, but call up Deion Cain for a punt return. Yeah, shit. Yeah. Thank you. That's what I've been saying. Covey is he's a cheerleader mascot. Maybe make him cheerleader. Maybe the mascot. Maybe he can wear the suit hat. Maybe he could be the water boy. I don't know. Maybe he's Bobby Boucher. He's not Bobby Boucher, that's for sure. No, Bobby Boucher. No offense, but there's some people just they're not good for the NFL. If you want a guy that can, maybe he could be our hype man. Maybe he could be your little hype man. I don't know, wear the helmet for decoration, but he cannot play.
You would sound a lot harsher right now if we were a 1-3 or a 2-2. Be thankful, Britton Covey, that he is not very pissed off at you right now. We're 4-0.
What are you gonna do? Hit my shins? I'm saying, what are you gonna do? Okay, he's small, okay, but you still suck at your job. Am I supposed to be? Oh, I'm so sorry, Brandon Covey. No, you're right. Just keep going backwards every punt return. Don't go forward.
Moonwalk.
No, run right into the blocker's offense line behind. Don't do nothing like the Mark Sanchez butt fumble.
Oh God. Ooh, did you see that butt punt?
I knew you were gonna bring that up. Yes, I did.
Yes.
Only the Dolphins do that shit.
Oh my God.
The Dolphins and Jets.
Only the AFC West. AFC East.
I don't know. Brandon Covey might do a butt fumble the way he runs. It's like that those music. Like Super Mario, where we're just run right through the defender.
Oh, yeah, that.
It's going to be Kim Britton Covey run a punt return. Tackles for loss. Maybe he could be one of those cheerleaders. Who knows? Maybe he could. Maybe he's the gay guy that wanted to be a cheerleader and he decided to be a football player and he went back to college.
I remember when T.O. wanted to be a cheerleader.
Well, he should have been one. Sorry, I said that loud. I'm sorry. Remember J.J. Cowboy. Why did I gotta mention that? That dude stinks. He's no longer here. We don't know J.J. Who's that?
Let's not piss off EC1 tonight. We're having a great season.
Yeah, don't do that to my confidence, man. don't talk about J-Jaw, because then I'm going to think it covers it J-Jaw.
At this point last year, we were 1-3. We just lost to the Chiefs, embarrassing.
Well, we lost because the defense stunk and they could have covered a nosebleed to save their life.
Nope.
Mahomes.
And the only stop we get was an interception.
But did you see this one? I want to show you before we go, because this is what I'm talking about. They always move the bar. You know how you say they move the bar? Listen to this clown right here. This was from Manuel Acho, who sucked as a fucking football player. You know what I'm saying? Your time is terrible. Yo, but this is what the doofus said.
Look at all the quarterbacks Jalen Hurts has faced. Let's just look at all of them. Okay. I won't say all their names. You see Brady, you see Carr, you see Cousins, you see Ryan, you see Herbert, you see Wentz. Who we got over there, Shady? You see Simeon, you see Daniel Jones, Darnold, Garrett Gilbert, Teddy Bridgewater. So these are all the quarterbacks, literally every single one that Jalen Hurts has played. Now let's just break them up into categories of franchise quarterbacks, fringe quarterbacks, and formidable opponents. Now, what's fascinating is against the fringe quarterbacks, and this is every quarterback Jalen Hurts has ever played. I didn't skew any of this. Against Teddy Bridgewater, Sam Darnold, Jake Fromm, Garrett Gilbert, Daniel Jones, Taylor Heineke, he's 9-1. He balling. Jalen Hurts is balling. Against formidable opponents, nobody would call them crazy franchise guys, but Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins, Jimmy Garoppolo, Matt Ryan, he's 2-2. Solid. But against franchise quarterbacks, Tom Brady, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, he's 0-5. So I think, Shady, it would be like journalistic malpractice for me to come up here and say, hell yeah, Jalen Hurts is that good. Because if I looked at any other NFL quarterback who was making his layups but missing his threes and shooting 50% from the field, I'd be like, yeah, they nice. But, like, are they that nice?
It's not the same team this year, bruh.
Did he call Dak Prescott a franchise quarterback?
He called him a franchise quarterback. He's about to get his job replaced. He's about to be replaced.
So is Kirk Cousins a franchise quarterback? Because
no.
Because him and Dak Prescott should be in the same category. Like, this is why the media don't deserve to be on television. Matter of fact, just boot them out. Like, no more television.
No. Their parents should take it away from them.
If you want to be real, Jalen Hurts almost outplayed Mahomes last year.
Yeah.
The only reason why we lost it was because, again, I don't like to make excuses, but defense really was trash.
Yeah. No linebackers whatsoever.
No. I mean, Jalen Hurts pretty much outplayed everybody that you said. Mahomes this. Listen, Jalen Hurts is going to be one of those teams.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts plays Mahomes in that Super Bowl, he's going to beat him.
He's going to stop Rodgers from getting to that Super Bowl. He's definitely going to beat him week 12.
Oh, absolutely. Dak Prescott's not even a franchise quarterback. I mean, he's going to be a bench quarterback. He might be in Philadelphia backing up Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Dak Prescott is going to change because he's going to be 1-5. It's Dak Cousins. We don't call him Prescott anymore. Cousins. Dak Bortles.
Dak Bortles.
Dak Bortles has not Dak Bortles. Blake Bortles is retired from the Jags.
Yeah, Blake Bortles also took his team to a championship game, something that Dak has not done.
Oh, shit. Bria Hyden put out the shots. Oh. You know,
yeah.
Hell
yeah. Hell yeah, I put out the sauce. I just skeeted on you Cowboys fans.
Oh, man. So, overall, you got anything to add about this game?
We got to talk on the messenger about how we're going to get you to that game.
Man, I love that, bro.
Other than that, man, fly Eagles fly.
It's getting a 5-0, baby. It's getting a 5-0. 5-0. And then we're going to 6-0. Dallas. Anyway, do you think the Titans will be the worst team in the NFL? Yes.
No, it's Washington.
Yeah, it will always be Washington. Because again,
Oh, I forgot to show you this, but we'll end this right here. Well, you don't got to end this because wait, hold on. I got to end this, but with this one, always flag is fly.
Miles ran really hard today. He had a hell of a game.
What a day for Sanders. And just drives and strips. Look at all the quarterbacks Jalen Hurts has faced. Let's just look.
Miles ran really hard today.
He don't care about none of y'all in the daggone media. They keep bad mouthing him. He tired of it. He about to prove it on Sunday too. He might not win the game, but he not gonna play bad Sunday. Watch.
Back goes Wentz. He's looking. He is sacked. They got him. Sack number 1. He's hit again. They've got him. There's sack number 2. Being tripped up, and there's sack number 4. He starts to run. He fumbles the football, and thinks the Eagles are on it. They are. He loses it. That is another fumble by Carson Wentz, and they've got him again. 7 sacks. Sack number 8. He's 8 sacks. They've got him again, and that would be sack number 9.
Peace.
Adios, y'all.
Carson's still